why you can't show the road for me? And don't take no time from nobody. Just do what me tell you for the star and make sure everything you can to almost everything for it. See? Take yourself from the motivation for one piece. Make sure you reach. Hear me? Down of mercy. Hey, down of this mercy. Down of mercy. Driver, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. All the time. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. All the time. I want to tell you, my friend, like I'm calling this world. If you don't know my friend, you don't understand, you don't know where you feel. Up you mighty race, over the hurdles and into the changeover, through the tape, from survivors to successors. Where's a God? The race is not for the swift, nor the battle for the strong. Straight up, Monday to Fridays, 9 till midday. I'm your host, Robin Jerry Small, News Talk 93 FM. Yes, good morning and welcome to Straight Up for today. Today is the 18th of September, Friday 18th of September. This is Straight Up on News Talk 93 FM. I am your host, Jerry Small. Good morning. There was a piece of music I'm looking for. Write it down for me, please. Surftide 7 or Surftide 77, Roland Alphonse. I can't remember what it is. Surfside 7 or Surfside 77. Which one is it? By Roland Alfonso. But in the meantime, I want to play a piece of music for Juliet Cuthbert. Yesterday somebody sent in a text asking my opinion about Juliet Cuthbert, but the person wrote Juliet bad word Cuthbert. So I know they were trying to make a point, but I didn't know what point they was trying to make because I wasn't aware of this latest sound bite with Juliet Cuthbert, that great Jamaican Olympian athlete and now a political aspirant. Wasn't aware of her getting involved in some social media sound bite where she used some 4-letter word. I wasn't aware of it. But I haven't even heard it yet. I would like to hear it sometime. Not just for amusement or titillation, just want to hear because people ask me about it. But you know, Amazing Grace is a hymn that was written by a slave trader, you know. Slave trader. And what I found out the other day is that after that slave trader wrote that, and a lot of people are giving him credit for it, so him change his mind and him stop dealing with slavery and him born again. I found out that for at least 4 years after him wrote that and get famous, he was still trading slave. Still buying and selling slave. And the thing about Amazing Grace is that some 4-letter word I think was in it, you know. So, Amazing Grace now have nothing to do with Grace Jackson, who is one of Juliet Cuthbert teammates who them doing up some whole silver medal when the drugs people was dominating the gold medal. And really both Juliet Cuthbert and Grace Jackson should be awarded gold medal now that we know that it was drugs them was running against. So this Amazing Grace is not really about Grace Jackson, but about Juliet, because 4-letter word them did clean up out of the hymn that him there Amazing Grace. So maybe people can clean up and come, not maybe, Portia Simpson Miller could coach Juliet about 4-letter word and then getting successful in politics. Because Portia Simpson Miller, she have good experience in that. And she ended up as Prime Minister. Yes, later we can discuss that some more. Amazing Grace and the improvement of language. And as I say, Portia Simpson Miller can coach, could coach Juliet Cuthbert about strong Jamaican 4-letter word and success in Jamaican politics for him to reach up to Prime Minister. Along with Katie Knight, him could coach her too successfully. Katie and Portia. I hear the Commissioner of Police, him fishing around, trying to feel out public opinion before him declare, or before them give some decision about whether them go and discipline the policeman who was supposed to go stop a dance or stop a function. And instead of stop the function, him go to go, in him uniform. That's my only problem. In him uniform, But boost up bad man lyrics and boost up all kind of thing and all a lick out sound against him they come and a boast how him a shot man, kill man and all kind of thing. And police commissioner they are feeling around to see which way the wind blowing. Which way the public thinking. I joke them a make. Next thing them a go tell you say if a pastor in him pastor gone. Go past stage and start do some dirty wine with some big girl like what Roger Clark do. He was making good connection with the community and winning over sinners, so it's great if pastor do that. Okay, you know the idiot thing. You can't make up your mind where line draw. Pastor go past stage and go rub out him money. Like Pennyreal. I go hear a little bit of Pennyreal. I imagine pastor a join in our Pennyreal moment for the good of the community. Straight up. Yes, man, a Monty Morris version in about 64. You know, hear him say? A long time him never see her and she owe him money and since she owe him money and can't pay him, turn her belly give him, make him get to rub out the money and quit out the balance. Leading from the front. That them call leading from the front, you know. Not that them call so. Leading from, was that the premise of it? No, I don't think, I'm not sure. Leading from the short and curlies or from the straight and narrow. I'm not sure. But anyway, I hear Garnet Roper, him is the head of the JUTC, a PNP strong supporter, saying that he's appalled in the deterioration in the PNP, all the fighting and thing what's going on now. He's appalled. And when I hear Garnet Roper say that, you must know. As I heard someone, I think it's Ardeshard pointing out that the PNP voters list, even amongst them oneself, the PNP voters list is packed up with dead people on the list and people who migrate. And them voters list them and use against one another for defeat one. Then if they're using that against one another, dead people on voters list and migrated people all them there. Can you imagine what them would do with the national voters list to win an election? And Garnet Roper saying he's appalled. Anyway, there's a group named Cause, some churches church groups that is against the domination of the gay lobby, the international domination by the gay lobby. Them name Cause, Jamaica Cause. They're keeping a rally on the 27th of September, Sunday the 27th of September in Halfway Tree, to continue resisting the invasion of various countries in the world by this international gay lobby, assisted by the hijacked United States government, the hijacked United States Supreme Court, arranged by Obama and others of the people who them use. And they have co-opted even the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Portia Simpson Miller, in a similar way like how them co-op Obama. But Cause, Jamaica Cause, those church people, them keep a rally down Halfway Tree on the 27th of September. Big rally, probably as big as the one them kept a couple of years ago, in a similar vein. And I think in association with them, you have some people named, what them name again? Lawyers. What's the name of them again? Some Christian lawyers. I forget what them name. Helen Cole Nicholson is one of the Lawyers Christian Fellowship. Yeah, Helen Cole Nicholson, that long-time journalist and radio personality. She's now a lawyer. Long-time a lawyer. And she's urging the country and the culture and the people to stand up against this cultural invasion and imperialism. The same international gay lobby led by the United States, hijack government, the hijack government of the United States, so them hijack from the people of America. And as Helen Cole Nicholson pointed out, that sometimes laws must be broken when you're standing up for the right thing. Sometimes laws must be broken. That's a fact, that's true. We expect to have a very special guest here today, Sister Angela Heron, Angela Bonnie Heron, one of the main organizers, not only of the school in Shashamane built by the people from Jamaica and the Caribbean, the Rastafari brethren and sisters, but also one of the organizers of the banquet, the fundraising banquet the other night on 12 Tribe. She's coming here to tell us some of the give a report on the success and effectiveness of the banquet and other things we'll talk to her about. Yes, this scandal that they're trying to cover up down at the National People's Co-op Bank and the Agricultural Credit Board, where big shots put themselves in a position and are using up and grabbing up on the people's money and lending themselves the people's money, some of which them not having no intention of paying back neither. National People's Co-op Bank, Agricultural Credit Bank, Cane Farmers Fund and all them way there. From permanent secretary to board member and board chairman, using up the money, eating down the flock. One to the pastors who lead the people astray. Pastor mean shepherd, somebody who's supposed to be taking care of the sheep and control the pasture. That's what pastor mean, pasture. Control the pasture and take care of the sheep. Instead of doing that, they yam down the sheep. And yam down the sheep, no. They want to look on us with their scorn and then they meet down all the corn. Where Bob Marley has seen about not crazy ballhead. And just as them use Dennis Chung to come in and sanitize the solid waste thing after the scandal of $100 million missing and all different kind of thing. SUV, Pajero being licensed as dumper truck and collecting money as dumper truck. SUV, big politician SUV. Them write down on the paper say it's really a truck. Put on the license on the SUV. Say it's a truck moving solid waste. So every day them collect paper on the SUV license. Say it's a truck name, so it's a truck license, so. That is the kind of nastiness that the politicians want to be in authority to carry out. Especially this set of politicians. And then they use people like Dennis Chung, who has a good reputation, to go there and put a good face on it. Same go and there to clean it up. Same way they might use Paul Miller now. Putting Paul Miller temporarily in charge of these agricultural credit bank and these things where them done raid and thief. They want to put Paul Miller there to clean it up and put on a decent face of Paul Miller upon it. Fitz Jackson, just like what a caller said, but I wasn't going to make him get us so easy. I wanted him to demonstrate his point better. Just like what a caller said, Fitz Jackson and even Michael Phillips. I can't embarrass because I know Michael Phillips from a little baby boy. They're in the parliament trying them best to block this information from coming out. Trying them best to block this disgraceful information from coming out. Because they are embarrassed by the, maybe not embarrassed by the thing we're going on, you know, embarrassed that it's coming out. Imagine, they're not embarrassed by what taking place, you know. They are embarrassed because it is coming out. So just like the policeman, where people are defend him, say yes, him right for go DJ, because him a build community relationship, and him a DJ in them uniform and a go out, all kind of thing. Very amusing, but not to be done in a uniform. So just like that now, them would defend all, to say a Rasta man in a pork eating contest, like oh yeah, bun eating contest. So them would delight to say all a Rasta man previously in good standing, they're competing in a pork eating contest for charity, to raise funds for charity. Same is doing it for, yeah man, the Rasta eat the pork for a good cause, man, because it's going to send back children to school all them way. That you don't like it. I don't like the pastor rub out the money per woman belly like Roger Clark. No man, you must draw the line somewhere. Thank you very much. Let's welcome your phone call, your text messages, anything you have to say. You don't have to agree with me. Matter of fact, on the contrary. But good morning and welcome to you. I'm Jerry Small. Straight up it is. Good morning.
Morning, Jerry.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yesterday, during when you asked
yes, sir.
Kwesi Ann,
yes, Kwesi, yes.
a lady said something where we disagree with totally.
What did you say?
Japan have more things to export more than we. Is that so?
Is it so?
Ah.
If Japan has more things to export than Jamaica? Maybe not more things on a list. Maybe we have a wider variety of things, but in terms of volume, I think they have more.
Yeah, but you answer a similar question in the right way when it comes on to the efficiency.
Yes.
They use Trinidad like say if we take 18 whatever.
If we take 18 hours to manufacture Creator drinks.
Yeah.
And them only take 6 hours.
Well, that is what Japan have over we. Every farm and natural resource you can think of.
Yeah.
And the face of this earth. We have more right
than Japan. Yeah, raw material. Let's get yes. Resources, yes.
Yeah. The thing with Japan, and if you notice the currency, our currency and freedom currency are ranging at the same ballpark.
Yes, sir.
The thing with Japan is, like precisely like what you say, if we take 18 hours to make a Creator drink,
yeah,
they might take 6.
Yes.
And the efficiency where them get out of the use of freedom material.
Yeah.
Maybe we only get 6 bed out of some board and them get a dozen.
Alright, may we help the people understand even a little more. When we take 18 hours, when our factory take 18 hours to manufacture 1 crate of drinks and them only take 6.
Yes.
Them sell it for the same money or a little less.
Yes.
They only have 6 hours of labor to pay out of that. We have 18 hours of labor to pay out of that.
Absolutely.
Them only have 6 hours of light current to turn on the factory to pay out of that. We have 18 hours of light.
Absolutely.
Them not to put on a burglar bar on them factory. We have to take burglar bar money out of clear crate of drinks.
Yeah.
And although the burglar bar depend the thief in a go on from inside, so we still have to hire some security guard.
Absolutely.
More money out of the, you know.
It's a matter of efficiency. That is why the evaluation helps Japan.
Yeah.
And it don't help we.
No, because even when we devalue, we don't have no export to take advantage or any export that can compete and take advantage of the devaluation.
Yeah, even how we purchase raw material. We purchase 6 pieces of something. We do probably 10 things. When them purchase raw material in a great volumes, you know.
Yeah.
So that if the price of the material go up,
yeah,
the amount where them did have in a them at that time them start to make money now.
Yes. But to be fair, we must point out a lot of people believe that Japan just start make it since the World War II. They don't know that Toyota motor car company exists over 100 years. And now Toyota exists now.
Honda.
Honda and many other, like even India.
Yeah.
Over 100 years, India make railway a big thing in India. Well, railway was a big thing in Jamaica from in the 1800s also. But India was on a much larger scale manufacturing, even the railway carriage and all them things there. But the fact is that we should be learning by now, not only we, it takes some political liberation too. Because remember, if we don't liberate ourselves politically, we who is just some little small save and own account people, still not going to reach up into the level where we are going to be manufacturers. So
it's true, because if we don't cut out the kind of nonsense we are going at the PC bank,
yes, exactly.
for how agriculture will move.
Yes, exactly. That a family who start in agriculture can emerge now to be some capital,
family.
Yes, an industrial family. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Thanks. Give that.
Let's go for a break, please. Yeah, welcome back to Straight Up. Good morning. Next one, please. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Yes, morning. First time on your program.
Fine, thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, I like your opening comment.
Yes, what?
Very good. But I was trying to find out, you see, can citizens sue the services that not given to you? For instance, you have a cable service, right? Internet service, and you're not getting the service that you have
that you're contracted for.
Right, contract for.
Or that
can you sue the company?
I believe so, ma'am. I'm not a lawyer, but I think so.
Because we are in the St. Catherine area, and from June, July, we have been cut off in terms of getting our internet service up to present.
Yeah.
And we've been getting bills.
Yes.
And no service at all.
And this is a common complaint by most of the people since this new thing. And and how can a company like that be allowed, even by the government, outside of us taking lawsuit, even the government stand by and allowing them to do this thing, and the government is friend with these people, say that the cocktail party and these people are donating money to them campaign. Move away from your radio, please, ma'am.
Yes.
Turn off your radio. Please turn off your radio.
Right. And I called the OUR, and all they said to me is that the company will call me, and nothing else.
So you say that they are talking like they are on behalf of the company, not on behalf of you.
Exactly.
Or you are supposed to mean Office of Utility Regulation, that's all.
Exactly.
And instead of that, they are talking to you like them is a company friend, or betraying them friendship with the company.
But what we found out, is these services, they are the ones who are giving money to the OUR.
Yes.
So the OUR is actually working on behalf of them instead of us.
Yes, long time we find out those things. And the politicians sit by and allow these things. These are not their prime concerns.
Right. But we haven't had any service for the past 2-3 months. So I think we as citizens should try and get together and see if we can form a coalition and sue them for the services that we have not been getting for the past 3 months.
That is what citizens must do. And even before this graceful little thing, sometime when I look through some cable menu and choice and program choice, when I say repeat, when I say repeat, you say all 10 newscasts, then you say 5 comedy, the 5 comedy is about the same thing. And just a few cowboy show, and all of the variety, there's no variety, it's just more of the same thing. And if you want to get anything decent, you have to go pay some extra big money for it.
And in our area, they're saying now, Lime buys out Flow. And before, we had Flow cable, and we also had Line internet. So now we don't know who to turn to because we're not getting any justice. Nothing at all. That's in the St. Catherine area here.
Well, people must wise up and take some action. And make them feel it. Take some action where they feel it.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you very much, dear ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Next one.
Sorry, me always call about the railway service.
Okay.
That they need to bring back.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and should I'm bringing it back now, Sir Jerry?
No, we have heard that over and over that they're bringing it back. What make you...
but it's a private company. Someone from the States finished to know.
You heard an announcement. Did you hear a train coming down the track or you heard an announcement?
No, but it's almost full through. They say in the next 2 to 3 years it's supposed
2
to
to
be.
3 what?
But I'm saying...
Hold on. 2 to 3 what?
2 to 3 years.
So you hear a locomotive coming down the track 2 to 3 years away, and you telling me that you seen a light at the end of the tunnel?
But they say the contract almost signed because it's not the government going to run it this time.
Let me talk back to you again. You hear a railway locomotive rumbling down the track 2 years away, and you are telling me that you see a light at the end of the tunnel?
But not really, because them people, you can't really follow them people.
But you are following, you are not only following them, you are advertising and announcing for them.
But Sir Jerry, remember today they bring it back in, you know. The Labour right government, they bring it back in, and these people come and stop it, you know.
Yes, an experimental running of railway between Kingston and Bagwalk or Linstead and Spanish Town and couple places was done under Mike Henry thing.
Yeah.
What happened to it? What happened to it?
As the MP come in, they close it down.
Did it continue running until 2011 election?
Yes, man.
At the time of
2012,
no.
I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man.
All right.
Yes, man. And then they came and locked it down.
And if the regime that come and lock it down, an announcement is made during this regime that come and lock it down, and you are telling me that you believe that?
Well, let's watch and see.
No, but you call here more than one time announcing like it's something real.
But I heard it on the news.
So anything you hear on the news, so when you hear on the news that rain falling, that going full up your jug?
No, not really. They're not open for the best, but what I'm saying,
we have
continue to try to make it work. Let's not give up, and now they're going to...
No, listen. We can't behave like fourth farmer and fifth farmer. We're supposed to have more experience than that. We cannot behave like we're sexy with taking years, huh? But I don't want to beat it down. Live in hope, yes, but don't make nobody fool you and turn in an idiot.
Okay, all right,
Take care. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello? Good morning. Are you there?
Hey?
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome.
Jerry?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Okay. Jerry, you know, sometimes I can't really, I don't know how much read you. You know, because sometimes you get the people some positive, good talk, and next time you talk about some foolishness. You understand? So we don't know which side how you see it. You understand? You have to always again, and next again to the Jerry.
Hold on before you go there.
Yes?
So the PNP can't read Jerry then?
Jerry, you know what, Jerry, are you bring me in a politics?
The PNP can't read Jerry.
Are you bring me in a politics, Jerry? Whenever you see when listen to radio, I rather Shanti make me start listen to this. And then me keep on and so me start follow uno up. And you draw me in a politics that me I look now to go get my voter's ID.
So before that you didn't have a draw?
No.
Not even one draw?
No, I never have none.
And you still don't have any draws?
Jerry, next thing, Jerry, you see, you know, Jerry?
Yeah.
You love when people come on and I talk about them something. You always come in and put things and run jokes. If you run joke, but sometimes it's not like a joke to me. Come me laugh and then look at things there, but me know sometimes you're really serious.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
You call the people them, I start a name, I start any little thing, I want the people them to call you back now.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever now, you just hang up on them and run.
No, you
understand?
No, you call me all kind of thing and I'm a lawyer for calling.
No, because you're so normal, you know you're so like more time. Jerry, you hear me?
It look like you're not hearing us.
Jerry, no, my man, Jerry.
No, it look like you're not hearing us.
Jerry,
I forgot to another call. She's not hearing us. Thank you very much. Good
Jerry.
morning.
Jerry.
Welcome, sir.
Morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
I hear one of your callers calling about some cable system where they're not getting. But I was listening to you this morning. Flo is saying that people in Clarendon, Spanish Town,
Yeah.
who bought 3 months ago, who don't have any service, that they fixed it yesterday, and everybody's supposed to have the service going on.
We're not talking about service now. We're talking about channels that people used to have were cut out, whole heap cut out, and they have to pay more now to get the same thing. That
I understand, but that caller was saying that the service was breaking down in our area. But what I am saying, Flo advertised on the news that all those areas where they break down about 3 months ago was fixed and was running.
you said that already. Why are you repeating that?
But what the lady should say, she should identify the service what you getting, but the name of the service, what the company. Because maybe Flo listen, if it's Flo service you have, and could deal with her, or call her and say, oh, you're not getting any service in that area.
Well,
You understand?
what kind of phone card you use?
What kind of phone card?
Yeah.
Lime and Flo.
Oh, I understand. I'll find out where I go now.
And Jerry, as we're talking about Flo
I'll find out
service,
where I go now. I'll find out your business now.
what are you, Jerry?
Yeah.
As you were talking about the Flo service, I would have liked Flo take over Lime now, and I would have liked them to have some of the Caribbean television station channel
Yes.
and their service.
Yes, I like to see the Caribbean TV then.
Yeah, like how we don't like to listen to Nassau or Cayman Island. We have the TV on our Flo service.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I don't know why. They may have Bahamas on it, you know, and them cut it up.
Yeah. True.
I'm not saying they're not even nothing.
Yeah, I like to see the Caribbean, because I like to go on in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
All right, maybe some other provider come decide to do better. That's why competition is good. I don't like so one company I grab up all the other company, you know.
Because we can't see all the American channel.
Yeah.
And we can't see our Caribbean channel.
Yeah.
Yeah?
True.
Some of them companies are coming like some damn thief.
No, my name cut off the free phone card where I get from them, you know.
No, man, I get never free phone
Mine,
card.
better tell a lie for yourself. Thank you very
Some of
much.
these companies coming like some damn thief,
No, I forget it from him. Good morning.
Come on, look more.
Good morning and welcome to Straight Up.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
I'm Barry Toll. Say good morning to the staff of 93 and to Jamaicans
Yes, ma'am.
all over the world. Now, Jerry, I hope Jamaicans have been listening, and I hope they have been digesting all the things that these politicians, some of them, most of them,
Yeah.
and others have been doing to our country. They've been sucking the lifeblood out of us. They're like mosquitoes, keep sucking our blood, sucking.
What is the latest thing here?
Now, it's about the PC Bank thing there.
Oh, yes.
You know?
Terrible.
The PC Bank.
Terrible.
That they are not honest, these people who pretend to be gentlemen
Yeah.
and ladies in this country.
Yeah.
Nothing. They are just nothing, you know.
And that's what them going to politics for?
Oh. No, that it should be at all.
I'm asking you, that is what they're going to politics for?
Some of them, the dishonest ones, not all of them.
Yeah.
Because I have known politicians, you see,
Yeah.
who go in politics with money and leave broke.
Yeah. Just a few.
Few of them, yes, I know that. I know some of them.
The majority going and come out overweight.
But some of the little ones, them who going to politics, they go in politics just to, I don't understand them. It is all about, they have forgotten what President Kennedy said. Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country.
But what them have to do with President Kennedy?
Huh?
What them have to do with President Kennedy?
No, but these are that's an example that people should understand. That is not the government should do for the country, infrastructural things and all that sort of thing. But the politicians should also, some of them should go to prison.
The whole of them?
I mean, a lot of things, they have done a lot of things and it's just swept under the carpet.
Hold on, let's go for a break, please, ma'am.
Okay.
Welcome back, ma'am. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. I wonder if our Prime Minister, Portia Simpson, knows and realizes that she has failed Jamaica miserably.
She has
I'm
failed
wondering,
Jamaica. She well aware of that.
And it's time for her to go.
She well aware of that.
Time for her to go, and it's time for most of them in her party to go. Representatives there. It's time. Jamaican people are fed up and tired of what is happening in this country.
Well, it's only over to find someone better and different from them.
Oh, boy, listen. These politicians in this country keep getting away with a lot of things. In other countries, they send them to prison for a lot of things,
Yeah, so, some people are charged for rape. Some politicians are charged for rape. Hold on. But the other one, them, is more than rape them are going with. The other one, them.
It's more than rape.
The other one, them will thief the money and the government.
Raping the entire country, raping the people of Jamaica,
All right, thank you very much, ma'am. Next call. Good morning. Welcome. Straight up. Hello. Morning. Go ahead, please. Next one, please.
I was asking you.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you know.
Yes, sir.
When you both of you are getting pension,
Yeah.
and suppose that person passed away, your name was on the paper too, pension paper.
Uh-huh.
Does it turn over to that person?
Hold on. What you talking about? Man and wife?
Man and wife, yes.
Then two of them get pension on the same paper?
No, one is getting,
Mm.
and the other one not getting. But what his name is on the paper too.
Name on the paper for what?
No, like Mr. and Mistress.
I don't know. Is it up? Mr. and Mrs. Company pension paper?
No, if she put the husband name on it, or he put her wife name on it.
As what?
And man and wife.
I don't know. I don't know enough about it. You tell me what you know.
I don't know about it. I asked if one depart.
Yeah, I don't know. I need somebody to call and tell me if pension
Yeah, like it go back to the children them, or if the husband or the wife get, because the husband can date, the husband could be getting it,
Yeah, we need somebody to tell us who know more than us.
Yes.
Thank you.
Because I like really find out.
Yeah, thank you very much.
What I know?
Yeah.
A long time. If it's not so, there is lots of money the government they are getting from these pensions.
Yeah, a script for themselves.
Yes, lots of money, because that money invest. It's not a money we stop, because it's money you put there.
Yeah.
Before you did really
Then you try it, yeah.
Yes, so that money is invested all the way. So I'd really like to know. And check it and find out for us, no?
Make some people call in and tell us.
Okay.
All right, thank you very much, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Next one, please. Good morning.
Yeah, Bongo man.
Yes, sir, Wagwan.
Yeah, man, civilized.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I want to know, I want the people them to know, say them to support the thing, the cars thing. 27th, them say it have happened.
27th of September, Sunday.
Yes. More people will come out more than what they come the last time.
Yes. And send
And things that coming inside here.
Yes, and send a message to them.
Yeah. One more thing. I want to know if the Tivoli thing, is that a truth commission?
The Tivoli inquiry.
Is that a truth commission?
Well, you should be able to call it, though.
Yes. Because they're trying to bring out the truth.
Should be.
Yeah. So I wonder why the soldier them want to talk the truth and talk with them and say and them and try to suppress it.
Who is trying to suppress it?
Section 28, them say.
No, who is trying to suppress it? If something is being suppressed, it must be some people doing it. Who is trying to suppress it?
Come like the High Command. I don't know who specifically.
What Section 28 say?
Like things like that, not to come out. I never studied it,
Where you heard it?
I heard it on the radio.
Oh.
At Section 28, and Mr. Williams said, no, never hear of that.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And a thing like that, we show up the police, them, we are going with them things.
Mm.
Or they might massacre the Jamaican people. You understand? You want to tell me, say, that I come out, and you are trying to stop that?
And you know that the government is on the side of the police and the soldier, though?
Yes,
yeah,
I know that.
Not on the side of the people, you know?
No, it is obvious now.
Yeah.
Now the people can see that it is obvious that this coming like slavery. This coming like slavery under these guys,
It's worse. It is coming like slavery under the government, and also at the same time slavery under Dudus.
Yeah.
That's why the people them down is so confused,
Yeah.
Because both the government enslaved them, and them one person who them a boost up and a praise. Enslave them too. People confused. That's why people don't know right from wrong, you know. That's why them defend this policeman on the video. No, people are not distinguish between good and bad.
Well, you hear me? You know, so the policeman and the video, it can bring out a lot of things, you know.
Yes.
It can bring out, say, the police have a talent where he must look into, because since them now pay the police no money.
No, afterwards him for do that. Afterwards.
No, I mean I say nothing about that.
But we have to go to another call. But afterwards him for do that.
Alright.
Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Hi.
Welcome.
Jerry.
Yes?
Yeah, I want to make a correction with that gentleman who called. The service that I'm not getting is the internet from Line, right?
Yeah.
Right. So Line, but Line now buys out Flow, or Flow buys out Line.
Yes.
And I have Flow cable.
Yes.
And neither of them, when I go to Flow Flow says I'm down at Line office, and when I go to Line, I'm not getting any redress.
Yes.
So the service that I'm not having is the internet.
Yes.
Right. Internet service.
Internet service you're not getting.
Internet service for the past 3 months.
Yes.
But now Lime and Flow is together.
Yeah.
So I don't know which one to give me. And I have Flow cable.
Yes.
You see the difference?
Yes.
I have Flow cable, which is good, but also Line internet, and I can't get any Line internet for the past 3 months.
Can't access it, and you're paying for it.
And I'm paying for it. When you go to them, they just say that they'll give you a rebate. The bills are coming just the same.
Yes. All right, now we understand you better now. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Yeah, morning.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, tell me something. The corruption or alleged corruption that is taking place at the Agricultural Credit Bank.
Yeah.
Why I haven't heard anything from the opposition spokesman, J.C. Hutchinson?
You mean the spokesman on agriculture? I don't know. I don't know him.
That thing from him. I know this is something that came in the paper, came on news. I haven't heard a comment. I mean, is there an opposition party?
Well, who we are hearing from?
I'm hearing through the media.
No. Hold on. And I'm asking who you're hearing through. Who is it you are hearing from about this issue?
Well, media outlet.
No, you're hearing through them, but who is it that is talking about this thing and exposing it?
Well, journalists.
No. I think you're avoiding something.
No,
I think you're avoiding saying, yes, I think you're, allow me little, you're going to get me now.
Yes.
I think you're avoiding saying that you are hearing Audley Shaw dig it up.
Audley did pick it up? Oh, yes. Yes, Audley pick it up, but no, I wasn't really saying I heard Audley pick it up. I saw it in the paper one, and I heard it on a couple of radio stations.
When you saw it in the paper and when you heard it on the radio station, who you heard it was exposing it? Not there.
Heard it exposing it? It wasn't Audley Shaw.
I never asked you who it wasn't, I asked you who it was.
Well, it's just a reporter broadcasting it, alleged corruption at agricultural.
No, I don't know if you're fooling yourself, you see? But you're not fooling us.
No, I'm not fooling you nor nobody.
Okay.
I'm telling you what I heard.
Okay, I understand.
Next point. Regarding the gentleman who called about the pension and whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I am cognizant of what takes place in the private sector.
Yeah.
And I think there may be a spin-off similarly in the public sector.
Yeah.
After the pensioner dies, usually he signs for a next of kin.
Beneficiary,
Yeah, but that is not indefinitely. That is like for another 3 or 5 years.
So there's no written thing whether it's 3 or 5 years. There's no specific prescription.
No, I don't know how many years after, but it's not until that man died either. It's not until the beneficiary died either.
Okay.
It is for a set number of years. Like he would receive her pension for 5 more years.
All right. When you find out more about it, tell us, please.
But Jerry, contact the Ministry of Labour now and get somebody from there now.
Yes, look here. I don't promise to do that. I'm going to tell you this. I am not going to promise to do that, and I'm not going to. Would you allow me to finish saying what I am saying?
Yes, well.
I'm not being rude, but hear this. I'm not going to promise to do that. Sometimes it is. I'm not going to promise to do that, and I'm not going to promise to be just like other programs.
I'm going to tell you this. I'll be at Alfred Tree with the rally, yeah?
Great, great.
I'll be there, and I hope to see you, you know, because Rastaman tends to avoid those things and make up a bag of nice.
Yes, and you are here to discredit Rastaman. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Him gone? Morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Mr. Smart.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, man. Good morning.
Morning, sir. How are you doing?
Yeah. You know, there was a thing in the news, international news, this civil servant in America that went to jail because she refused to sign this, for whatever better terminology, a piece of paper.
Yeah, sign ratification of gay marriage and thing.
Yeah. Yeah, and hear what the judge said. To allow one person because of her belief or religious belief to flout the law.
Yeah.
He's setting a dangerous precedent.
Yeah.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That means that not even your own belief and your own religion, you will not be able to practice.
Yeah.
If these people have them with. You see the aim of the homos them though.
Yes, and these people are having them way. The politicians allied with the gay rights movement are having their way and are being assisted by some of the Supreme Court people. That's true, yeah.
And I realize that it has been virtually kept quiet in the media.
Which media?
Locally.
Which media?
No, the local media, man.
So you have never heard people discussing it out here?
Honestly, no, not, you know, never.
Hold on. You used a word a while ago, never. What you really saying to me?
Yes, I have never heard it.
So you bringing it up here now is the first time you are hearing it being discussed on local media?
No, apart from last night when...
No, hold on. You said a while ago, never. And I'm asking you so that you bringing it up here now is the first time you have hearing this thing being discussed on local media?
No, sir.
But you just said never?
Last night.
But you just said never? We must take ourselves seriously now. Is I don't mean something or I don't mean it?
No. So, are you not understanding what I'm saying?
I understand exactly what you're saying, and I can't believe that you have never heard.
No, man, seriously, man, I've never heard it.
All right, we have to go to the 10 a.m. headline news.
Good morning. With the latest headlines, I'm Kayla Wright. The press conference at the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries over the controversy surrounding the National People's Cooperative Bank of Jamaica will get underway shortly. The press conference follows a special audit of the bank that uncovered the misuse of the money of more than 200,000 members and the abuse of position by those in charge at the institution, resulting in over $665 million being unaccounted for. The audit has found that lending from members' savings has reached the 50% cutoff mark and that the weaknesses at the bank have exposed the institution to high financial, reputational, and information technology risks. The Jamaica Labour Party has stepped up its call for an independent audit of the Tablets in Schools program by writing to the Auditor General of Jamaica asking for her office's urgent intervention on behalf of the people of Jamaica. Opposition spokesperson for ICT and Digital Development, Dr. Andrew Wheatley, and Opposition spokesperson on Education and Youth, Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith, say while they believe in the benefits of the program, Jamaica cannot afford to spend billions of dollars on a project that they believe may be poorly conceived and does not deliver value for money. The U.S. is seeking military talks with Russia on Syria and hopes they could take place very shortly. Secretary of State John Kerry says the U.S. has been concerned about Russia's increased military presence in Syria. Moscow has meanwhile said that any request from Syria to send troops would be discussed and considered. Russia, Syria's ally in the 4-year civil war, says it is helping Syria fight Islamic State militants. Moscow has increased its presence in the country just as the regime is losing ground to rebel groups. And those are the stories making the latest headlines. News next at 11 o'clock. Stay tuned. Straight Up with Jerry Small continues. I'm Kayla Wright.
Good morning and welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. We're into the second hour of our program. And I'm going to read some text messages before your phone call. Next one. Jerry, you ever met this Don Crary guy? I heard about him in your newscast. What is he like? I don't know. I've meeting him. The first time I see him is in a mobile in about 1999 when I was at a Jamaican for Justice demonstration where there was the street people, and I see him drive through the crowd with a Mercedes Benz with a license plate mark 1 Don. You know them special license plate where you can pay for it to have words instead of numbers. That's where I see him. And see him a few more times. No, can't tell you what him is like. Don't know anything about him. Next one. Hi Jerry, while you were listening to Juliet Cuthbert's soundbite, you should be listening to Mayor of Montego Bay, Glendon Harris as well. About what? Him cuss bad word too? I didn't listen to the Juliet Cuthbert soundbite yet, you know. But what are you saying? Glendon Harris talk some bad word too? I don't know. Next one. Good morning, Jerry. Can you tell me about an incident that happened in Gordon Town in the late 40s? Thanks. Which incident? Which part of the 40s? This is vague. I don't know if you're talking about 1949 in Gordon Town, but you have to be more specific. It's a small morning. Question for you to us Jamaicans. Question for you to us Jamaicans. In New York, they have Jamaica Boulevard, Jamaica Avenue, and Jamaica Queens. Mr. Small, who collected money for that right? You have no rights to collect no money because somebody named somewhere in Jamaica. There's no such rights. No such rights. Next one. Good morning, Robin. I too heard about the rants of Juliet. Another host on this station said he would try to get a clean version of the same and play it for us. I hope he does so we can get a better understanding. I mean clean version. You're going to blank out the words? I mean clean version. Yeah. Prime Minister, she knows some of them words, you know, and she has made use of some of those words. I don't know who to make use of some of them words. I must say only Mary, the Virgin Matter, not other Mary. Morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Morning, Jerry.
Welcome, how are you doing?
Not bad. Read the PC Bank fraud.
Yes, ma'am.
I am saying, you see, Mr. Shaw or Mr. Hutchinson are the only two people in Jamaica.
Yeah.
I'm encouraging the millions of farmers around in the 14 parishes.
Yeah.
They could get together and march in their individual parishes or meet at a place to send a message to this government.
Yeah.
Because this is not the first thing of Jerry.
No.
Remember they read the housing trust twice.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I read a lot of places. The only thing
I like some bank robber them, you know. Them know that this thing inside out. Them know if it is blindfolded.
The only thing leads to this government raid, the ruling party, quote unquote, is to raid the church.
So the government now no gangster will move with them too.
No, I'm dealing with this matter.
I am asking you.
I know, but you know.
I am asking you.
Worst case scenario.
I am asking you.
Well, let's deal with the matter at hand.
No, but if it is us, it can't be just what you're talking about. If it's a discussion, it can't be just what you're talking about.
I'm talking generally when the issue comes up. The issue at hand.
I am asking you if it's a discussion, if it can only be what you want to talk about.
I'm not saying so still, you know. But I just want to get to the point because there are other people.
You did say that, and what you're saying is true. But one other thing I want to point out. Siaga came to prominence and to notice in the 50s because some letters that he started to write to the Gleaner pointing out certain things. One of the things that he pointed out is some groups that always campaign and support PNP, including the Teachers Association and a lot of the civil servants, and also the Jamaica Agricultural Society. So up till now, the Jamaica Agricultural Society is largely dominated by people sympathetic and loyal to the PNP. So you're not going to find much stirring up there, probably among the main members, but not among the main controllers. At the same time, I'm asking you if they don't have some gangster and some different cook connected with both parties.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
But you know, some have more than some. Anyway,
yes.
And then next, remember, all the J3s, it was rigged up money also.
The what? Hold on. The J what?
the sports foundation.
Yeah.
Where some money was.
Which one of the sports foundation?
I can't get. Well, I'm just making a list of money that have been rigged from.
I'm asking you which one of the sports foundations. Are you?
J3s.
J3s. What is about it?
Yes, remember money was there as well, and some money couldn't be accounted for. And
can you remember probably, or you just remember vaguely?
Vaguely.
All right. It is better. Would you allow me? It is better to find out and remind yourself better what you're talking about, more than just a broad brush.
All right, but I'm just encouraging the farmers to get together because this is a lot of money. And if you can imagine, we're having a bad drought now, and the farmers put in the bank.
Yes.
And it is all gone.
Yeah.
They need to come together and
same thing like house.
Because, I mean, it's very
all right,
bad.
okay. Same thing like housing trust.
Like housing trust?
Yes. But when you call, listen, ma'am, it is always nicer when you are prepared to discuss something more than you just make a statement. And
we all err. Nobody is perfect. But
hello. I'm not talking about erring. I'm saying it is better if we are prepared to discuss things more than we just make a statement for one side, But the discussion is always help us better.
Well, the people in the driving seat have to just think. You know it's there, but you just...
All right, thank you very much, here, ma'am. Next one, here, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Right. Next one, please. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, brother.
Morning, Robin Jerry.
Yes, sir, welcome.
Yeah, Rob Jerry.
You might say so.
Jerry, I am at a meeting with the superintendent of police in Old Harbour yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, it was quite successful.
Yeah?
Well, I met the people in the market first and talked with them, and they gave me their side. And when I went to him,
yeah,
he gave me his side because I was planning to really give him a hard time.
Yeah.
And he told me that, well, they clear the road, everybody else on both sides used to have people who are selling, right?
Yeah.
Looking very good now.
So it's only one side have no or less people?
No, the whole main road is cleared now.
Both sides?
Yes, but the Market Street,
yes,
they went down there to uncleared, and that's what the people were quarreling about mainly,
Oh, inside the market,
Market Street, they take it down into the market.
Yes.
And he's saying to me that the police sometimes have to chase criminals through that street. And when the road is blocked by the people, it hinders the police and the criminals get away,
Oh, yes.
So I'm giving some good arguments, so I had to just give up and tell him that thanks. And the mayor of Spanish Town and his team came down to the secretary of the Parish Council.
Oh, yeah?
With a good friend of mine. They were touring the market here yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't get to talk to them himself.
Yeah.
But it was a good thing.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad for it. The superintendent is Superintendent White.
Is the same one who was conducting the cleanup thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's Superintendent White. And I told him that boy was coming with vengeance because I'm vexed when them see the people them way there and people are hungry.
Yeah.
And I'm a man who have been defending people against the police the longest while from about 18.
For you in Olympic, yeah.
Yes, man.
I don't know who don't know that by now.
The police came to take me alive.
Yes.
And the good thing I wasn't at home because I don't know what could have happened. But I had to deal with it through the commissioner of police then.
Who was the commissioner at that time?
I don't know if it was Gordon London.
Oh.
And him send the superintendent Sibley someone to be able to come and deal with the case.
Oh.
And, everything went well eventually.
All right, one more thing I want to say to you. You know that you have to be an ongoing liaison between those vendors in Olab and the police. You have to keep up that connection.
Yes, I think I'm going to do it.
All right. Well, thank you very much for that.
All right, then.
Yes, sir. We have 3 more calls, but we have our guest here. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Hello.
Morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Am I speaking to Jerry?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm calling from the same Old Harbour here that this man just spoke of.
Oh, yeah?
I live in Old Harbour.
Yes.
I don't know where that gold mining is taking place about 8.5 miles from Old Harbour.
What's the name of the district?
It's really Woodall District, about a quarter mile from where the Prime Minister
come from.
Yes.
So tell me something, is it prospecting and testing or they actually mining gold?
They're actually mining and carting off material.
What country that company come from?
That's Canada.
Canada, okay.
Yes, a couple months ago I saw the plane with the sensor.
With the what?
The sensor in front of it.
Them.
Yes, flying low and sort of mapping the area.
Okay.
And being up here where they set up the things and so forth.
Yeah.
But my concern really is that no one, to my knowledge, has been communicated with. No, the property owners are not aware of what to expect or what.
Hold on, you mean the people who own the property don't get any communication from the mining company?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Then
I myself is a property owner, my brother and my sister.
Tell me something now, you know that natural resources like minerals, the government of the country claim control over all minerals no matter who land it fine on, you know that?
Yes, but I think there are other issues associated with it because people in the area need to know what is that. Because suppose they are going to use any chemicals to sort of do the extraction.
Yes.
Cyanide or mercury.
Yes.
We have seen the incident down in Tennant, where a cow went and drank the water after the thing was discharged in the water.
Yeah.
And it died immediately.
Yes.
And some of those chemicals are really carcinogenic.
Yes.
And we know that the water always make its way down to the sea.
The groundwater.
The groundwater, and that
not only down to the sea, it make its way to
underground,
to other sources of water.
Right.
Yeah.
And the wells and all that, those type of things are located in the Old Harbour area. So people, we need to know there needs to be some consent. I mean, some type of communication.
Of course.
Conversation.
Of course. And the government need to come talk to you because even though the government claim control and rights over minerals, they can't run roughshod over people who have land title. They must come and deal with people decently.
Yes.
And not just them friend them and them MP and, you know.
That's right. Yes. So, I'm sort of concerned, you know.
Yeah.
I want to know really too, like what agency is watching. And what arrangement has been made with the money?
Yeah. I tell you something now. Have you contacted the council in your area and the MP?
I contacted the councillor.
And and the MP?
No, not the MP.
No, you must do that and get back to me, yeah?
Yes.
Please, sir, and tell me what them attitude is and what them say.
Yes.
Thank you very much, yeah?
But it's something I need investigation.
Yes, keep in touch about it. We have to go now, but keep in touch about it. Please, next one.
Yes.
Morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Hello?
Welcome.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Jones.
Yes, sir, welcome.
Yes, I called you the other day pertaining to HIV and AIDS. I was given an idea and a suggestion that I've talked about some time now.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that call.
Yeah, man, continue.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's something that currently, if I would like to speak with someone from the Ministry of Health or from the, the science department of the university pertaining to this. I don't know if it is of interest, but the way that I've thought about this is if one should be using blood as treatment for...
If one should be using blood as what?
As treatment for HIV or AIDS.
Yeah.
Then it would have been like a simple issue where you would have like a law that person have to give blood every certain amount of time,
Yeah.
In order to keep the blood bank flowing with the blood to have those things. And I really think it could maybe be a more successful treatment also, But the idea is out there now. I don't know if anyone have ever think of something like that, but I don't know if it's of interest to anyone, but if it's of interest, well,
Yeah, all right, look here. Tell me something.
I would like to speak.
Tell me something. Where you get these information from?
No, it's not getting information, you know. It's I put the information together because...
Hold on a minute. I know you put the information together, but I'm saying where you get this information from?
Okay, it's a conclusion that I have come to. Because it is that in AIDS and HIV, it's a white blood cell that...
All right, we don't have enough time for you to explain it now, but the next time you call, we need to go into it and get a better explanation from you. But thank you, yes, sir?
Okay, no problem.
Keep in touch. One more call before our guest, please. That person gone. Well, all right, we have our guest here today, Sister Angela Heron, Bonnie Heron, from 12 Tribes of Israel. And what's the name of the giant organization in Shashamane again?
Jamaica Rastafarian Development.
Jamaica, and that is officially the name of the founders of the school.
That's correct.
And also this banquet the other night was also officially by that group name, or was it a 12 tribe?
No, it was the 12 tribes of
banquet.
Israel who had a banquet.
Fundraising, okay. To support the Jamaica what?
The Jamaica Rastafarian Development Community School.
Rastafarian Development Committee. And there's no, Shashamane is not a part of that name?
No.
Development.
Community.
Community or committee?
Community.
Okay. Thank you very much. Well, I'm going to play a little piece of music, and I don't know. Little more going to tell you I play. Play a piece of music. What's the name again? Ray Goodman and Brown. Remember them group there?
Yes, I do.
All right, hear this one.
You must be a special lady. Don't you sing first? No, Harry, I'm singing second, man. And a very exciting girl. I'll bring that bass out, man.
Hey, man, I'll bring it out a little bit more.
You gotta be a special lady. Let's get down on some harmony, come on. 'Cause you got me sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world. Somehow I knew it would be you to change my gray skies to blue. And it was strange when you called my name. Ever since that day I haven't been the same. Before I met you my sun came off the side. But all of a sudden you slipped behind. I put the wheel in my mind. Special lady. And I'm very excited. So excited. You gotta be a special lady. For the lady. 'Cause you got me sitting on top.
Well, people might think that it's a whole heap of electricity in the studio, but I'm going to tell you this. I play that about your mother, because let me tell you this. Plenty of people don't know, but Sister Bonnie's father was one of the most admired young people of the 1920s and 30s and 40s in Jamaica.
That's correct.
He was very much admired for several reasons. He was a great footballer. He was an excellent, brilliant mathematics teacher. And he was a real leader amongst the young people. And my old man admired him very much and later became one of his close friends. Although I think he was a little older than my old man.
Can I also add that, although many people may not have known, but he was a very strong advocate of black consciousness.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, very, very strong, which was unusual in the 1920s in Jamaica.
Yes. And maybe for that reason, he was slated, or we think so, he was slated to become the principal of Wolmer's. And they sidelined him for those reasons.
By bringing a less qualified
24-year-old white guy from a foreign. Unqualified.
That's correct.
Yes, to Jamaica and to Wolmer's. But he did become the vice principal of Cornwall College.
Because he left Wolmer's then and went to Montego Bay.
Yes, and it was down there that he spent the rest of his life.
That's correct.
And I think he died the month before you were born.
He did.
Yeah.
So I never knew him.
Yeah, I know. But his
name was Bunny. Therefore, I was called Bunny.
Yeah.
And he also had a middle name named Bertram.
Yeah.
and I got that middle name.
What do you say to me?
I don't think they planned on my being a girl.
No. Yes, and I know these things are from my old man. My old man never tried to talk about him, from your youth. Yeah. And he was a very strong character. So, one of the anecdotes, it's not politically correct to even tell of one of the anecdotes about him. Matter of fact, almost on his last moments of life, or him stand up on him foot and stand him ground. But he was so very well admired. But now, being one of the, and not only that, him good looks was legendary. Yes. You have any photograph of him? Because you know, so yes, I would love to get a copy of photograph of him.
I have a copy of it.
All right. Well, he had legendary good looks, and because of all these other attributes, he was so admired by the young people, especially the ladies. So is your mother, I say, boy, she must be very special for Bonnie Cunningham to ask her for her approval and to get her approval. Boy, she must be special because he will have the pick of it is thought that he had the pick of the
ladies. That's correct.
Yes. Now, and I just boost up Sister Bonnie in a mutual admiration society, you know. Why I thought these things are going to tell you the next thing now. When you drive on the main road coming from the post office to here, you see a statue of Confucius, like larger than life. And there's a Confucius Institute. I don't know if I brought it up to you already.
No, you haven't.
And a lot of people vex because them see a Chinese institute here. But the Chinese are helped to build it and finance it. And it's about Confucius and the philosophy of China and all those things. And people saying, why is there a Confucius Institute and why is there not a Marcus Garvey Institute? Well, may I remind you that John Davis, 1969, John Davis as a student here, along with yourself and Darrell Croskin and some other students, established the Marcus Garvey Institute out of the Students' Union.
That's correct.
So the Marcus Garvey Institute has been established here in the university by students out of the Students' Union. And he did some great work in that time, especially among the young people and the young ladies of Mona Common, Augustown, Tavern, Kintyre. You remember?
Where we taught English and math and social studies amongst the youth.
Yeah, young people, baby mothers, people with grown children. You had people there was children and their mothers was coming to the
there as well.
And they were learning some other skills too.
Yeah, there were those who had, amongst us, who had a skill, whether it is sewing or carpentry or
knitting, all kind of thing. Yeah.
As long as we had a skill.
And food, I think some food thing.
Food preparation. Yeah. So as long as we had a skill, in addition to the English and math, we used to share it and pass it on to the younger people. It was a wonderful period of my life. I was at the university, but I was learning things not taught by the university, which was very important.
And especially having passed through the volatile year 1968. When the students really took a stand in Jamaica, University of West Indies students took a stand in Jamaica, inside and outside of the campus.
That's correct.
You yourself suffered some police brutality. And then when the students came back to the campus, they resolved even more to do community work. That is what resulted in it.
Yes.
They resolved to do even more community work.
Because one of the things that Walter Rodney used to do was not just teach within the university, but he made a point of teaching outside of the university in poor communities. So basically we were following that example as well.
So now all these things, you owe it to document some of them things there now. You do. I have a few memories and a few little documents, but it should be done. Because it's not accident make you get engaged in the same Jamaica Rasta Development community and the building of the school in Shashaman. It's not by chance. And it's an institution building habit that some people develop from early. Sometimes you don't realize that is what happens when you are a young person. Go ahead.
Can I just explain something to you rather? A Rastafarian Development Community.
Yeah.
And you had said initially it was committee. And there's a reason why it is community.
Yeah.
In fact, when I went to Shashaman, it was the first time that I worked not only with 12 tribes, but with Nyabingi and Bobo Shanti.
Yeah.
And that is the reason why it is community. It's a community of Rastafarians, including Bobo Shanti and Nyabingi.
And it's most appropriate that gradually the communities come together and it's only projects and institutions that can really keep people together. At the same time, not trying to wipe out any individual identity of each community, or trying to make us all the same.
No. But it's just identifying a goal, and no matter who you are and where you come from, you focus on that goal.
All right, let's go for a break and come back straight up. Welcome back to Straight Up. I'm a guest with the mayor, Sister Bonnie Heron. I not only allow but invite her to give me a report of a very successful banquet and so on. But before that, we have been through the 20s, 30s, and 40s and 50s. I just walk through 60s and 70s and 80s to show you something. I knew you from when you were Bonnie Cunningham before you married Woman Heron. And I remember when me and Garthwaite and them, man, there was like 63, 64, 65. We had a good friend, Gregory McFarlane, who we find out is your cousin, not true?
Yeah, McFarlane.
And he was also the Tellwell's cousin.
That's correct.
You're the Tellwell's cousin, though? Yeah. Yeah, man. And these are some guys. Tellwell's are some other guys. Richard and Michael, who had by very much. And then make it. Gregory McFarlane was our little brother. And his esteem rose much higher when we find out that him is your cousin. Oh. I think he used to live on Worthington. What's the name of the river?
Burlington. Off East Park.
And he used to stay there in the holidays, I think. Anyway. But anyway, that is youth days, school days. And then now, I just going to run through a few little things. Now, do you remember that after we were physically attacked several times up in this area here, and we had to resist and protect ourselves, but eventually...
You have to explain the context, why.
Well, some people were trying to pressure us to join into this peace movement that started after Green Bay. And we knew that we should give our support to the peace movement, but some politicians had infiltrated that. We were very careful about getting into it with them before we clear up certain things. And then some people was getting resentful and tried to pressure us. And then some gangsters from over the hill, some people from over the hill in the east, some of them come hold me up one night. But we had already seen it before now. We were prepared for it. Some of them come stick me up one night and kidnap me and carry me go call Brother Gad out of house and rob him. Rob the organization money. Rob the organization money. And they came back 4 more times in 2 weeks. Them take a set pound we are rob we. We had 3 celebrations. We had a dance and 2 celebrations in quick succession, like in 1 week. And they knew that we had money from those proceeds. Both the organization money and also individuals like myself who used to supply the dance and the celebration with pudding, and George used to supply it with wine. Them want to come rob me out of my proceeds of my work, and rob George with them wine, and rob and terrorize us at the same time, and rob the organization money. All of this is to kind of try to beat us into submission. Anyway, eventually we had to protect ourselves. And eventually, all of us knew from before that we need to own a piece of property different from the capture land where we were up on the riverbank. And eventually it was 1978 April, and the robberies took place in 1978 April over a 2-week period. And by 1979 April, we had bought these 2 premises on Hope Road. And when we bought these 2 premises on Hope Road, we still are there now, 81 and 83 Hope Road. Shortly after that, Brother Daryl, who along with himself and Tees had been established in Marcus Garvey Institute, started a little school. You remember the school that Daryl started down here? And that is how the first shed was constructed. So we have had a lot, sometimes you have a lot of experience and don't realize, of institution building. This was a kind of foreshadowing of what you have done in Ethiopia. So I was running through them things there. You remember that? Tell me a little about, alright, the art body, the dance troupe that you had. Meanwhile you have this dance troupe, you are teaching people. There's a school, meanwhile you're running the dance troupe. There's also a school for younger ladies, you know.
Yes, that's true.
The sewing thing that you had there. You're teaching also.
Yeah, well, the sewing body really was made up of sisters who in the machine.
Yeah.
And then when we finished the garment and there was handwork to be done, there were sisters who, they may not have been so good on the machine, but they could do handwork. But the purpose of the sewing body was really to make colors, different colors for the different tribes for the celebration.
For the funk, yes, exactly. So it's you see, that is how an economy develops. People build a culture, they have a way of life how they want to live. Some of the ways of life and some of the ways they want to dress, other people can't supply it. Them decide to supply it for themselves. And they start to ask the next one, please you supply my address to me and I will supply your transportation. Because Sister Judy had a minibus on the road, so she's providing transportation. And when her minibus bring in money, she will come to you and say, I want one of them dresses. So she take the transportation money and circulate it to you. So this is how people develop the economy.
That's correct. And the final one, and rather the biggest production line, the biggest production line was really the making of the khaki for both brethren and sisters.
Yeah.
That was a lot
making of khaki uniforms.
Khaki uniforms, because we had a khaki dance. Yeah? And that was something I remember. The lines went down Hope Road.
Yeah. Long line of hundreds and thousands of people lining up to come
all
to that.
in khaki.
Yeah, uniform.
And that's one of the hallmarks of 12 Tribes activities from then until now, the discipline that our members have in terms of when they ever come to our celebrations.
Yeah. So this is an economy because you're supplying khaki. But I want you to remember that there was a lot of practice before that. You remember the bag industry that was amongst Charter 15?
Yes.
Dozens of brethren and sisters used to make a living making those bags. You know?
Yes.
Ivan Kaur was the manager of it. But it's dozens of people who were making the bags. There's hundreds of people who used to buy those bags all over Jamaica.
That's correct. I mean, you mentioned that I really didn't remember, but I remember at HQ now. Yes, different members made different style bags.
Yeah.
And they were really very, how is the word, different, because they were different styles. People used to want to buy them because they were unique.
And they were all the rage in Jamaica for several years. We used to have to, Core and Flipping Leach especially, used to go all over Jamaica, but especially along the North Coast. Right on the grill. Every week they had to make a trip, selling bags right along the way.
Wow.
And when Core went to Ethiopia, he asked me to maintain that run as a driver with Flippings and some other brethren. And this is an ongoing thing. These things are paying for themselves.
Yes.
Yeah, the hammock making industry.
The hammock brethren, yes.
Yeah.
Well, the hammocks were bigger and consequently more expensive, so it wasn't as large an industry.
But it was big, man. And up to now, one of our brethren
are still making hammocks.
Still making hammocks. You see him all over the place. You see him at Manor Park. You see him on Harper Tree Road, all about. And this is an ex-member of the military, well experienced and disciplined, a sportsman, a footballer. And this is what keeps people fit and strong and mentally. Now, I have to give credit. One of my brethren in Hermitage, near where I used to live, Brother Cork, and near where he used to live too, Tyrrell Palmer Cork from Hermitage.
Yes, I remember.
He is the one that taught our brethren to make these hammocks and the bags.
Yes.
He was the first one, I think, him teach, and then Ivan Kaur, or, Tyrrell Palmer, right on Beaumont Road, near to where you used to live.
Jerry, you have a phenomenal memory, you know.
I have to keep remembering these things, because this is what...
Yes, but you must also start documenting so that you can leave a legacy.
No, I've been doing that, but I'm telling you, these are the things that kept us alive.
Yeah.
Self-employment. Nothing wrong with being employed out there, but it's great when you have these reserve self-employment.
And they're amongst your brethren.
Yeah.
You can work with them.
Yeah. Now another thing. You sisters used to play netball.
Yes. We had different netball teams where there was color red.
Yeah, there were so many of you that you had to have more than one team.
Yes, Homer was the coach.
Yeah.
And it was a very high standard. We practiced amongst ourselves, but we also played outside.
Yes. I don't think you're ever beaten. If it's ever beaten, it's probably once or twice.
Yes, that's correct. Although we didn't go national.
Yeah.
But we certainly went regional.
Yeah. And sisters who had never played netball and reached adulthood learned for the first time and became good players. Some of the sisters been playing from grade school.
And many of the sisters came with their children, and the children had to sit on the sidelines.
Now, where did this practice take
place? We played netball up at the Mona Bowl.
Yeah, in the university playing field.
Yes.
Because a lot of us live around this Mona Bowl.
That's correct.
Some were students, some were teachers, some live at Hermitage, some live at Augustown, some live at Princess Alice Drive, some live at Tavern, as far as Gardentown,
and there were netball,
and Trenchtown, Albert.
Yeah, there were netball courts up there. I'm not sure.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, and that's where we practiced.
Yes.
Yeah.
And right next to the tennis court.
That's correct. Yeah. I'm not sure if netball, they still have it.
Well,
netball courts.
Yes, and volleyball. The volleyball is played under the covered place there. But we were up here every day because the football squad used to train up there too.
As well.
12 Tribe.
That's correct.
Now at that time, 12 Tribe footballers consisted of almost every high school in the corporate area, Manning team, had one or two members of their Manning team who were 12 tribe members, especially them youth of Pembroke Hall.
Color red, color green, yes.
Yeah, and Alan Cole. Can you imagine Alan Cole leave Brazil and come back to Jamaica because of this organization? I'm saying he's coming back to come to
teach. Yes,
he could have been in Brazil and stayed the first time like
yes, yes.
And you have people like Carl Fraser Peary, the first doctor amongst us. And you have many other national footballers, Manning Cup footballers. And it's great. There was all kind of activity every day. These are institution building. The track team, your husband there, home Iran, he was one of us. We gathered on that at 3 and formed that 12 tribe running team.
Yeah, it was long distance you're talking about.
Do you remember that the first trophy that they won?
No, I don't.
The Guinness Road Race, the most famous road race in Jamaica, was first run. The team prize was first run by the 12 tribe track team.
Wow. I remember.
Yeah. Now, may I tell you, man, then when I used to run, when we are going to stand up here to keep a meeting, some of us used to run up to Stand Up Hill, 3.5 miles up to Savage Pen, Stand Up Hill. And after the meeting, sometimes hundreds of us used to run down.
Run down, yes.
If we keep a meeting at Cane River, we run from Cane River down to 8 Mile Beach and come back up in a sun hat.
That's correct, yeah.
Hundreds of us sometimes.
But of course, it's the brethren that run, because the sisters had the children to carry.
Yeah, but some of the sisters would do some running. You remember Anise? Anise was a champion runner.
I remember Anise,
yes. A champion runner that, Jojo baby man.
And singer, yeah.
Minnie was a good runner,
Yes.
Joined our police youth club before when she was a teenager. We'll go for a break. If we don't stop talking about this, we're going to get a chance to report on the
You need to talk about the Kuntatash.
Yes, ma'am. Welcome back to Straight Up Sister Bunny here on his ear. About to give us a report about the success of the banquet down at 12 Tribes in aid of the school in Shashamane. And I better allow her to start because there's so much things to say.
Yes, Enkuntatash. That is the Ethiopian New Year.
Yeah, how you spell that?
E-N-K-U-T-A T-A-S-A.
Is there N-K-U-N or K-U-T-A?
Enkuntatash.
There's an N?
E-N.
K-U-N?
E-N-K-U-T-A-S-H-A-S. Enkuntatash.
Tash, T-A-S-H?
T-A-S-H, yeah.
Okay.
And it's 2008. Yeah. The New Year is 2008.
Yeah, because the Ethiopian calendar is 7 or 8 numerals.
Years, yes.
Behind the Western calendar of 2015.
Well, funnily, this is the first time we actually have celebrated the Ethiopian New Year.
We used to celebrate it a long time,
Very long. You mean at the beginning? Yeah. That was a long time ago. But now...
Up to 1979 we used to celebrate it. Yeah, but now what?
No, every year, Motherland, which is really a part of 12 Tribes.
The sisters.
The sisters, yes, 8 sisters. Used to have a fundraising activity and we would send the money to the school. This year now we partnered with 12 Tribes for 2 reasons. For one main reason. One, we still wanted to send money to school, but I don't know if you know that the building at 12 Tribes is in disrepair, and we wanted to repair that building. So if you notice on the ticket it says part proceeds for the school, but the rest of it would be going to help with the building fund. Yes, correct.
Good.
So the Ethiopian consul, which is Mrs. Judith Hilton, kindly agreed to be patron of the event. And she also advised us, particularly on the Ethiopian food. We had dishes from 4 parts of Africa, north, south, east, and west. Egypt, we had falafel, which is chickpeas, balls, and hummus. And Ethiopia, we had dorawat, which is chicken stewed with egg, and the misrawat, which is the beans, split peas, and the injera, which is the Ethiopian flatbread. South Africa, and we had a South African sister who actually made that dish is the curried fish.
Oh.
I mean, it sounds something that would have in Jamaica, but it didn't taste anything like what we would have.
Yeah.
And West Africa, we had stewed chicken, but it's chicken with lots of tomato and ginger. Again, a completely different flavor from what we had. So we had the 4 dishes, and then we were told you can't leave out Jamaican dishes because some people don't want to eat it. So we had curry goat as well. So that was the menu.
And of course you had vegetarian choice.
We had 2 tents. One was a vegetarian tent alone, and we had the other tent which had a mixture of everything.
Yeah.
And we had two soups. On entry you would get a bowl of soup.
Yeah.
Either ital or goat.
But it was very nice, and not only that, it looked very well supported.
It was very well supported. Initially, many people expressed the concern that the tickets were too expensive. But if we wanted to present what we did present, it would have to be expensive.
Yeah.
And because we had not 1 but 2 causes, we'd have to make enough money to split it.
Yeah.
And certainly, it was well supported.
Yeah.
It was well supported.
Not only that, not that some people are more important than other people, but a lot of well-known Jamaicans saw fit to come there and support it. I even saw the Honorary Consul of the Philippines, Mr. Everard Chin, was there with his family. They have a photograph there of him. And many other very well and prominent to show how much widespread the promotion was and the support was. And this is not to say that some people are more important than some, but as you know, the strong have to support the weak, and the weak together is strong.
That's how it goes.
One thing though, I don't know if you know, a lot of people left there because they were not allowed to pay the 500 and come in. If they didn't have a ticket, they wouldn't be able to go into the food line. When the 500 people were let in, were they given a ticket? They wouldn't be given a ticket.
I don't know.
So they wouldn't have any way to enter the food line.
Yeah, Jerry, that is unfortunate. Certainly I didn't know about this until afterwards.
Yeah.
And I think it just caught us unprepared in terms of policy.
Yeah, but next time...
And then after a while they did get in, but it was long after, and as a result some people left.
Yeah, so that's a lot of support and goodwill. But we learn from our mistakes.
That's correct.
As long as we learn, it's not a tragedy. No?
Yeah.
So that's great. Because eventually, if we learn and learn enough, we will end up with a travel agency. Owning a travel agency. It's not a joke. The people who have travel agency, they make money out of it, you know.
Yes,
so why shouldn't we have a travel agency selling tickets to Trinidad, selling tickets to the United States, booking people to go all over the world, including Africa? Why we shouldn't be making money out of that?
There's no reason, particularly Africa.
Exactly. Then we don't intend to own an airline.
Yes.
And shipping freight and all them things. There's nothing that
will prevent us.
Nothing. And it will cause you to have the prosperity that you need.
And share it.
Yeah. I remember at one time, a large number of the taxis between Papine and Halfway Tree was charter 15 members, Man like Yogi Beer, Judy Moore had a VW van on the road. I had VW van and car on the road. And we had many mechanics amongst us. So we used to circle those mechanics. So all the mechanics them in the 12 drive used to eat food. I had plenty of vehicles amongst us. And remember Briscoe was the first man with a truck. First man with a truck in the 12 drive. Briscoe brother them. When we started, a year and a half after we started, it was only Peter Phillips that come out a little Anglia car with that was a vehicle. Little more Toral coming with 3 Mini Minor. Then Homer come with them bike, and then Homer come with 3 Mini. You remember when your people Mini was doing some donkey work? Well, we're not going to stop till...
It's possible, it's possible because we were supported by each other.
Exactly.
That's what it made. That's what made it successful.
Yeah. Wasn't there even an organization of nurses one time? Remember Bingarai had a baby mother who was a nurse. Nurses of Israel.
Nurses of Israel. Well, it more flourished abroad, but for a brief period we had Nurses of Israel. Unfortunately, some of those nurses went away.
Yeah.
And gave their skills abroad.
Yeah. But institution building, the sisters are far more adept about those, because remember, as a family is the first institution.
The family, that's
and no female may run away from running family. Males may do it easily, All over the world, it's not just Jamaica or black people alone, Males always have an opportunity to walk away from family building. but females may not do so. And I think that's one of the reasons why it's not why females
yeah, and also sisters help each other. They have to. Otherwise, some sisters wouldn't be able to function. No. So that's how it works.
Yeah. So all I'm saying is that what you're doing there now, and what you ladies are doing, and the brethren who help, is institution building.
Mm-hmm.
And it starts with the exercise of faith.
Yes. But you're straying away from Nkuntatach, because it was not only the 4 dishes from the 4 parts of Africa, but we had singers and a dancer.
Yes.
Asante Amen, we had 2 singers, well, 3, 2 on the program. Asante Amen is a young Rastafarian singer, a beautiful voice. He's up and coming, and he has a far way to go. Mary Isaacs she's a seasoned singer.
Well known from way back.
She is like a
cabaret.
She's a cabaret singer. She's like a Nina Simone or a locally.
Not Palmer. What's the jazz lady name again?
I can't remember.
Sonny Bradshaw's
wife, yes. So she was wonderful. I'd never known her before.
She's like a Myrna Yeg.
That's right. She really was very good and held the audience, so we give thanks for her as well. So as a result, we're able to, I don't know how much yet, but I know that the school will get what, every year they send us their target, right? And this year their target is the furnishing of the school, replacing of old furniture. So, and then every year afterwards they send us pictures of it. So we are aware of what is done each time.
Well, we have to be thankful that you were able to go and spend a year there at least, and thankful for the time that you could have gone there.
Yeah, I mean, I have to be thankful for the university because it was my sabbatical. I was principal for the school for the year, and that was a good experience for me. And also it helped the school in terms of expanding the reach and expectations of the students.
So that school here, it's like how the international school in Jamaica and the school to which the diplomats, children and foreigners go, like how Priory down Hope Road used to be known, so a lot of foreign people go there. And the schools that have international standards, whether it's a Montessori or this, that school in Shashamane is almost like a benchmark of what is possible.
That's correct. Although most of the students are still Ethiopian in terms of the standard, because every year we have 100% passes in what is called the grade 9 achievement test. And this year 60% earned over 90%. So we are preparing them to go abroad, and it is a tradition that started in 2007. We always excel.
I mean, we give credit to homeschooling, because it was homeschooling on the veranda of the settlers, like Flippin, Carl, Desai. You see, when they went first, the schools never taught English, so they wanted their children not only to learn the local language but also to learn English. So that is how it started on the veranda. A number of years, and then it went to a zinc shed in 12 Tribes headquarters. And finally a sister had donated a piece of land, and it was transferred to there, and that is where the formal school started, and shortly recognized by the Ethiopian government. I must mention 3 people: Brother Carl Pogge and Sister Valerie.
That's correct.
And also Sister Sauti. She is not in Ethiopia now, but she has been there, and she have the guts.
She helped, yes.
Yeah, she have the guts.
Particularly in the computer field, she was there, really helping.
Not only that, both yourself and herself have you experience on the university campus, administration and others. You yourself have been the estate manager for the university. Now that is great experience,
Yes, I mean, I wouldn't pick it up to that extent, but yes.
No, believe when you can be estate manager for a university campus,
deputy.
But you are doing the work. You are in charge of all university property, especially the residences, the houses where the people live. This is the kind of administration and this is the kind of technical expertise that is mad. Say, ask the technical mission for 1962, whether you know it or not. That's the kind of thing. We have 1 minute left. I'll leave it to you.
Well, just to tell everybody that we will always be supporting the school, And look out next year. I'm not so sure if it will be another Nkuntatash, but we will always be having a fundraiser for the school, so we expect your support. Thank you.
Well, it was great. And it's still great, you know. And it's only one thing I need to see, more provision of activities and involvement in the economy for the young people.
For the young people.
Because we are grandparents now, and we were in there from before we had children. We need to make it available, that the percentage of young people that 12 Tribe was known for. Young people.
That is very
going to high school, going to college, in them first job, buying them first house, having their first children.
Yes, for sure, Jerry. That is not as easy because the environment is not the same.
Yeah, we can make it.
It is needed.
We can make it. Well, thank you very much again, Sister Bonnie.
It was good being here, Jerry.
Thank you very much. I'm so glad. Can you stay? Some people going to want to talk to you. You know?
Yeah.
Stay till after the news, huh? Please.
Okay, all right.
People going to want to talk to you. Straight up. Welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small, and we're into the third hour of the program. I still have my guest here with me, and I know some people going to want to talk to our Sister Angela Bonnie Heron of the 12 Tribe of Israel. And we have some text messages, please. I think we're supposed to have some text messages there. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yes, first one. We have 3 calls. I'm going to do text messages quickly. Why? But where's the first page? One page is missing. All right. We're going to take the call. We're going to take the call. Now we're going to make them all up too long. All right, let's take the calls. Welcome back to Straight Up. Good morning.
Mark.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Greetings to you and the sister in the studio there, you know?
Yes, sir. I'm Mr. Paul, that?
Yeah, man. It's so difficult to get on your show. I have to wait some of the time so, you know, the credit and run and I have to let go back, you know?
Yes.
Blessed, my dear sister.
Yeah.
Put it
on your head, like, yeah, she have to put it on her head thing. Yes, sir.
Yes, man. Well, as one of the Rastafari in the hills here still.
Sorry, who am I speaking to?
Mr. Paul, the Buff Bay Valley Coffee Farmer.
Right, give thanks.
Right in Spring Portland here, you know? Greetings, my dear sister.
Greetings.
Yeah, I like the influence still, you know, and your true desire about the Rasta movement still, with the 12 Tribe of Israel and the Bobo, and also the Dinginaya still, you know, work together we'll come under one, and we don't separate from each other, for Rasta goes out far out, wide in society still and in the world still, you know, we have our place to play in society, and we wish and hope to continue to hold our part in still.
That's correct. Well, one of the reasons why you found that the 3 main groups of Rastafari work together in Ethiopia is because we're a minority.
Yeah.
And as far as Ethiopian authorities are concerned, they don't really care about 12 Tribe, Nyabinga or Baba Shanti. It's just Rasta.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it suited us. It forced us to come together. It was a matter of survival.
Yes, and that's what I'm yearning for, you know. It's a long time, you know, I've been seeing some little split apart more time and some criticize and them things, but, you know, united we stand and divided we fall in this thing here, you know, so let's us to unite still. Yeah, I'm living in the hills here, you know, so many times when I hear about things in the 12 Tribe, you know, to either we out in the hills of Portland here in the spring, it's hard for me to get into Kingston and be a part of the 12 Tribe still. So from my take on the covenant unto myself as a Rastafari. I see myself as a part of the 12 Tribe. No one put it to me. I just see myself about that, you know. I want to be a member of the 12 Tribe still, you know.
Did you ever come to meetings?
No, I never. As I tell you that I'm so far away.
Okay. Okay. But Jerry, is it possible for him to leave a cell number with...
Yes, ma'am. Mr. Paul, well, don't hang up. I'm going to take your number up there and keep in contact with the sister.
Yes, but Mr. Jerry, before you leave still,
sir,
it's a shame.
Yeah.
And it's an insult to I as a farmer who put my money in the EC bank and hear what's going on.
What am I tell you?
$600 million cannot be accounted for. And I am a farmer here who farming and want the help.
Yes.
To really, you know, put things in place that I can be an export, that I can provide something for my economy. Both the Rastafari, both my community and both the economy.
Yeah.
And see what's going on, and we have to hold these people accounted. And as the sister said, we as farmers must come together and civil society must ball out and cry out.
Yes, sir. Well, you see through this? That is why we must organize our institutions, we must organize our banks, And we must organize our agriculture and be accountable. Everything must be accountable. And we must have rules that apply to everybody, and we will be successful. Thank you very much, yes, sir?
Sure, Mr. Small. Sure, Mr.
Thank you very much. Next one, please. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up.
Good morning, Robin.
Welcome, sir. How are you doing?
Blessed to your guest.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Robin, you know, this morning when you're talking about the khaki suit and thing,
yes,
it brings back memories.
Yes.
I remember the I&I football team.
Yes.
You remember that team?
Yes, sir.
I&I football team.
Yes, man. Also, there was
and Maya and all
of the man from Pembroke.
Yeah, I tell you, man, and you know, I was so brought back that one day I see Manuel, yeah, and I said to Manuel, tell me something. I don't understand how to say a Rasta. I used to think Rasta must have long ear pan head and thing.
Yeah.
And you know, Emmanuel, the first 12 tribe dance I go is Emmanuel take me there, you know.
Yeah.
And when Emmanuel take me there, I'm say, why you look and hear what I go on. That's why that's how I come in contact with Ilawi.
Yes, Ilawi, yes.
Yeah, and Briggy.
Brigadier and Jalove sound system.
Yeah, you understand? And you know, it's just a good feeling for you say it gone yard and broad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. So it's just that it come back to say you don't have to dread to be Rasta.
Yeah.
You know, and blessed to the sister and the movement, and just keep strong and keep long, you know.
Thank you very much.
But just share my little piece.
Yes, and then the reality is this. You must build schools for your children.
Of course.
You must regulate the road. So therefore, you're going to be in control of territory. You have to have a speed limit.
Rules and regulations.
Hold on, listen to me. You must have to have a speed limit. You have to have some motorcycle brethren up and down and sistering maintaining the speed limit. And all of those jobs must be filled because we're not going to be ruled by other people forever. We will not do so.
Yes, sir.
So don't afraid of uniform and don't afraid of any kind of job. And you're going to have a police force and an army too. You have to.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Jerry, you know who's Emmanuel though?
You mean our artist brethren, son?
Brown.
Oh, Dennis Emmanuel, bro.
Right.
Dennis Emmanuel, bro. Not true. That I want Joseph.
Yeah, all right. Say no more.
Thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Morning again, Jerry.
Welcome, sir.
Greetings, Sister Angela.
Yes, greetings.
Darn it, this.
All right, now, Jerry, you know.
Yes, sir.
Born 62.
You are?
He born 62.
Yes, you're born 62, true.
Yeah. And that era there.
Yeah.
Because the eye them at speak about from the eye them are youth as teenagers coming up.
Yes, sir.
And the great works accomplished by the eye them.
Together.
Yeah, both you and the sister and others. No documentation, no history of them, of the era there, whether from Babylon or from the island.
Well,
I know Babylon want to hide.
Rewrite history. Well, this is...
And look, you know, this is why there is a hopelessness on today's youth.
Yeah.
Because them don't know, say, a set of youth long before them,
yeah,
they do it already.
Yes, well, that's why the sister can't tell you how much I urge the documentation, because it has to be done, and it has to be continuously done.
Yeah, but me I put it to you now.
Yeah.
There is a form of documentation where me and you are talking about.
Yeah.
And the fastest, quickest way that me see,
yeah,
get the history known and get it in the hands of the youth, you know.
Yeah.
Dr. Hamilton Taylor.
Yeah, man, cartoon and illustrated animation. Yes, he's a part of that growing up. I'm talking about Beverly, sister.
Son. Yes.
Not Beverly. The next sister, Norma Hamilton's son, Hamilton Taylor. Where when I'm a little picnic, we meet him on the road doing the work. Mm-hmm. Yes, it has to be done, Garnet.
Yeah, man, believe me, and greetings again, Sister Angela. And
yes, nice to hear your voice.
Hearing from you and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Morning, welcome. Straight up. Not there? We have some text messages there. Get to them. Next one. Jerry, I bet you say Fox not go down a halfway tree. I bet you say Fox not go down a halfway tree. Why Fox not? You mean not go down the Jamaica cause rally? Why Fox not going to go there? Why are you betting that Fox not going to go there? The Jamaica cause is a set of people, Christian people who they're organizing a rally at Halfway Tree to resist the dictation of the international movement that want to dictate to people about approving gay marriage in different countries and so on and so on. Next one, Jerry, what do you think of the people who put on police clothes and say they are acting as bad boy police on stage? Me a big for him, I love him vibes. Oh, you love the vibe? Yes, I love him vibes too. But there's a time and place for everything, and I will not agree that nothing no wrong with what him do. I like what him do, not to be done in uniform. There's a place for everything, and that's not the place and the time and the uniform for that. Next one, Robin, on the topic of the PC Bank, on a newscast on CVM, it was said that the bank manager will be holding a press conference soon, saying all the money can be accounted from short and sweet. Yeah, we will hear that sort of thing. Let us hear from him. And I know they are putting Paul Miller in front of it to sanitize it. Paul Miller, a very well-respected person. Like how they put Dennis Strong in front of the solid waste. Next one, good morning, Mr. Small. Do you believe that a pastor should put his trust in a gun or his God? Pastor should put his trust in God. And then in turn now, he is duty bound to protect his family and protect his flock. And you're not going to, not you. We will not be confused. You put your trust in God, and the Almighty authorize you and duty bound you to take care of the weak, and we'll watch one another back without apology. Next one, good morning, Jerry. Can you please send birthday greetings to sexy Carleen Brown from Shootersville, otherwise called Twinny? Well, I will send the greetings. I can't testify as to the allegation and the qualification, but she sounds like she well qualified. Carleen Brown from Shootersville. Next one, Jerry, the misuse of the People's Cooperative Bank funds. The chairman is Bernal Neal. Over 600 million. They must be held accountable from Apache Lachi. Yes, if the chairman is, or a manager or anything are accountable for the thing in which we have entrusted them in, yes. Next one, what is a Rasta event? Is Rebel Salute and other shows actual Rastafari event or personal people thing? Rebel Salute is Tony Rebel's event. He's a businessman and entrepreneur. He also has a Rebel Foundation. He is a Rastafari, but it is his personal business. Don't worry yourself. We act in different capacities and we support one another in all good things. Next one, Jerry. You can compare a banana republic to Japan. No, we're not comparing Jamaica to Japan. We are only saying what is possible. And they are both island states. And I don't know if you notice that island people and island states, island people are very enterprising, you know, because since they live on a little island surrounded by water, island people are always more adventurous and enterprising and try things. And that's why I know that even though them confine me on an island here, we will not be restricted. Japan is island people. Next one. Again, they are trying to define and use Rasta so they can get to have their way with the ganja. Next one, hail up Mr. Small. JPS, NWC, and internet and cable providers always charge for service customers don't get. We, the consumers, got to be one force and get redress. Yes. When consumers stay together in their own self-interest, they will get better service and better goods. And that is what people are going to learn more and more. You stay together for the good of and the benefit of yourself, you get better things. Next one, Jerry, why are you so biased? You know that storyteller was no angel. They sent this one already yesterday. I'm going to read it still. Why are you so biased? You know that storyteller was no angel. What better than the other two callers say is true? He and me was living on the same road and me is 70 years old now. Okay, you the texter is 70 years old. You used to live on the same road with storyteller. And therefore anything that you say about storyteller is true. What kind of idiot argument is this? Not even a donkey braying such foolishness. You used to live on the same road with somebody, so we must take your word for it that storyteller never brushed his teeth this morning. What you living on the same road have to do with your testimony about storyteller? I'm surprised that at 70, I think you're telling life on 70-year-old people. I don't think you are 70. Next one, yo Jerry. But I'm not vexed with you, know. Yo Jerry, like how Porsche failed, what do you think about Andrew few years? What him do? Randy from Denver. All of the political parties up to now have failed. But people will fail at first. One day, the political activities of more sincere people will succeed. And remember, The establishment by Haile Selassie and some other African leaders of the Organization of African Unity is a political venture. They did it and it's a political and economic venture. We will not be afraid of taking action when the time comes. Haile Selassie established an Ethiopian constitution in 1931. He established an Ethiopian World Federation constitution in 1937. He established an All-African constitution in 1963. These are political actions, but you have to take them in along with other people. And people want us to be afraid of taking such action and take responsibility. Joe-economic. Next one. Jerry, my mother's husband died, and because her name was on his pension document, she is now collecting. But that pension is from England, though. Security Everton of Central Kingston. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if England recognizes the right of survivors and wives and spouses more than Jamaica. And it's quite fair that your mother should collect your father's English pension. Let's get back to the phone. Good morning. Morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Hello?
You're welcome, sir.
Morning, Jerry.
Wagwan.
Not much.
Fine, thank you.
Yeah, right. Pertaining to this election with Light B Sunday, you know?
Oh, Light B.
Yeah, me say, when me hear him lick out first, me say so like a sour loser.
Yeah.
But when me see character them that he's up against, me say, me have to think twice, me have to take back my talk.
Oh.
Yeah, for them man, they have a Bobby Picasgill philosophy, you know?
Them man have a what?
Bobby Picasgill philosophy.
You're talking about the mayor of Moby, right?
Right.
Who else again?
McCurdy and
McCurdy.
And then the mediator was Calamati.
Calamati in the running stuff?
Yeah, you know, him and the mediator, you know, talk about the score, you know.
No, I hear that it's 3 contenders.
One lawyer lady.
Oh.
Right.
A lot, true, okay.
Right, it's like, right. So Calamati went just to proceed with, like, you know, they oversee the thing.
Yes, yes.
Right, kind of him announced there and the winner.
Yes, yes.
Right, but, you know, as me say, you know, me not too, you know, them the character, them, you know, really. So, like, they are really about right.
No, you're not finishing your sentences, you know.
Huh?
You're not finishing your sentences. You say me not too really, and you say them the character, not really. But you're not finishing the sentences. I don't know what you're saying about them.
No, not questionable character, them, you know.
Questionable character.
Right. Anyway, the next thing I have to touch while
but look here now, hello. Huh? There's no character who is above question and beyond question, you know.
Well, that is true, you know.
The more somebody good in it, the more them can face questioning. That's why when me hear people talk about my integrity is above question, I doubt them right away. Because if your integrity is good, you can face questioning.
I hear you.
This is a contradiction in terms, as far as I see it. But thank you, sir.
No, the next thing I said, I thought I looked at music, the policeman, when they diary it on TV, you know.
What music that?
You remember the music at Railroad? When they soca music there?
Oh, yes.
When they say when the inspector come here and him gun,
yes,
and tell him to receive in the morning.
Yes.
Yeah, man, that's
what I remember is Jacob Miller, who used to take off the policeman and put it on his head.
Yeah, I remember that Jacob Miller song.
Listen to me, man.
Please, Mr. Officer.
Listen to me, man. When him done, him not return it to the police and him sail it through the crowd. All peace concert, him sail one policeman out through the crowd.
Okay.
But thank you very much. Yes.
All right, sir.
Next one, please. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Straight.
Good day, Jerry.
Thank you very much. Welcome.
I mean, man, Big Bird, man. You want to expose on something to me. You remember that the football team I went name House of Dread?
House of Dread, yeah, man.
With,
Bunny Riley, all of them.
League in Jamaica.
Yeah, man. Bunny Riley, all of them, man.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll leave it at that, yeah?
Yes, man. Say something more about it, then, man.
No, me I say that most of the players that come from like Santos and Boystown and
Nascimento
some
and all
other
them.
players, some other teams and all that. You understand me?
You didn't know Nascimento?
No, Nascimento, yeah.
Yeah, man. Our brethren named Kennedy was in the organizer club, but eventually he was a professor at a university and ended up in Tanzania.
Okay.
Kennedy was. Okay. But he was one of the early organizers of football in the 12 tribe.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, yeah?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Next one, please. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Yeah. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Mr. This policeman hear about this thing about this policeman DJing.
Yes, ma'am.
And all these kind of thing, and everybody have them own different views.
Then how you sound, sir? How you sound like a king's house today this morning, ma'am?
What do you mean by that?
I know you same one.
Yeah, so what do you mean by that?
Boy, you sound so gentle and refined, boy.
Well, because there's no justice in this place, and you don't know what is on my mind now.
But I'm glad to hear from you now. You're going on,
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying anything. I'm just...
I don't want you rough me, no, ma'am.
No, but you kind of trying to ruffling me.
No, ma'am, I don't want none of your feathers. I'm out of place.
Okay, all right.
Yes, ma'am. The
but
police,
I'm
the
saying
police.
This policeman.
Yes, ma'am.
And my thing is, you can be a policeman and not preach violence, and then you have the radio people, them, the media agency, them talking about, oh, it's a good thing and all this kind of thing. How they can be saying something like that?
And them out of them, I believe some of them out of them, man.
The man is preaching and talk about Indicom this and
yes.
Why am I going to do? You're talking about if you're going to do something and say you help assisting in a charitable way to assist someone, you can do it and do it with respect. But all you're doing is taking your powers. But like Mr. Williams did say, Mr. Williams did say, not Mr. Williams, the Bunting man there, did say Jamaican the divine intervention. Well, this is the divine intervention going in like a prism.
Yes.
You understand me? It's shattering all over.
Yes.
Because the police is just coming up all over in all directions, in all aspects, in every different manner. Everything that is saying about the police, they're just doing all kind of different things as if them going mad, basic.
Like a law unto themselves.
Yes, this is the divine intervention, Bunting.
May I ask my guest something? Now, Sister Bunny, frequently, you know that our people, we usually govern ourselves, self-govern ourselves, that no one may govern us. So we behave ourselves that no one may have to put us in a line. And sometimes you're keeping a function at 12 Drive there, and you deliberately tone down the sound at a certain time before the police came. Right?
That's correct.
Sometimes they do come in there and say, boy, the thing have a lock off. Now, if a police come in there now to lock off the sound one night at 12 Drive, and the next thing you see him jump up on the stage and start going with a whole heap of bad thing, then because him favorable to us and him a treat to and allow it, because of that you're going to say it's all right to do that in a uniform?
No, certainly not. That could not take place at 12 Drive.
No.
Because there's a certain standard and we obey the laws of the land.
Yeah, and even if him going on favorable to us, we're not going to tell him, say,
no.
Go on.
No.
You know? No.
Can I say something?
Yes, ma'am.
You know, I was speaking with a young police guy the other day, young man, about 25, and you know, really fancy police, you know, but the guy, I like the guy because the young ones, some young ones, them understand the thing, you know.
Yes,
and the guy ball out all the pressure where him under the post where him a work, or him now come back there, and I say to the youth, say, under, because him could have been my son, say, under the name of Jesus, stay, because guess what? If you stay, you're going to learn more.
Yeah.
You understand me? The youth say to me, say, right now, the next thing we're going to hear, say, man, turn gun pan khaki uniform. And that the youth said to me, you know, and I say, that bad? In same at a post where people are going in and are come out, this are police, you know, are going in and are come out, them are bringing them woman and all of that, and out and in and out, and it's like them are spite them every minute, them are say, get up and open gate. Unnecessarily. And all these things, and me not a time and you not a time for going into details of the pressure where the youth say them under, you know. You understand me? Them under them say police are going to turn them gun pan the
I have to go now. One time them hold me at jail in the 70s.
Yeah.
But they are jail in the 70s and them never put me behind the bar yet. And no, me walk in the station for make a report. It's not, and I was never there jail. And it was a certain odd time of night, and I see one of the officers, him back up one young police now on passage and go for kiss him and at the same time I walk in.
Wow.
And what?
I have to go, ma'am. Please, next call, please. No more call? Give me some text message there. But I have to go and let me not see it, you know, because I know my business. I you know, say. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, brother. Go ahead, please.
Indeed, Brother Jerry.
Yes, sir. What going?
I had the pleasure of traveling from St. James to Clarendon a few evenings ago.
Yeah.
No, I was quite taken aback or taken forward when I hear how loud and clear your transmission is in the parish of Clarendon.
Oh, yes, sir. Like a clarion.
May I tell you? But Brother Jerry, for the rest of the West, even trying its best. We expect more, not less. Put the transmission technician to the test over the weekend.
Right.
Tell them to do their best, or else this case we will not rest. Because a lot of your listeners now are in a total stress.
How stress you want to come stress out, man? We'll go for a break.
The weather is an extraordinary phenomenon, you know.
Let's go for a break and come back and tell about it. Welcome back to Straight Up. Let's get back to the phone. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Hello?
Indeed, Brother Jerry.
Yes, sir. Okay, it's still here.
While you were on the break, a piece of information came to hand, Jerry. I gather that General Motors have settled a lawsuit or some case that was filed against them.
About some ignition? About some ignition switch, no?
Yes. No, what I'm saying, Jerry, they managed to cut the thing before it trash out in the court.
Yeah, cut a deal.
Isn't that cold comfort to those who have lost their loved ones, who have died as a result of their blunder?
So they're not going to compensate those same loved ones?
Well, I'm going to check further into this issue, Jerry.
Yeah. Because
the weather is an extraordinary phenomenon, Jerry. Can you imagine rain is falling in the southwest and the east and even up north of St. Elizabeth, but over the south, I get a Jerry, they are meeting the pangs of hell.
No, but listen here now. You know that it's clouds fall rain.
Yes.
So you know that it's underneath the clouds that the rain falls. Sometimes a little away because the cloud falls at a little angle, right?
Yes.
So where there is no cloud with rain, the rain have to stop somewhere, you know.
Okay.
So that is why
it's raining even as we speak across the capital of St. Elizabeth now.
Yeah. But the cloud stops somewhere.
There?
Yeah. What's that?
You have a guest in studio?
Yeah.
Oh, tell the guest to pardon my manners because I'm not hearing you so well on the radio. I wasn't clear on that, you know?
You're pardoned.
Yes, but finally, Jerry, wrapping up, do not let the leisures, pleasures, or treasures of the weekend leave you out cold. Self-preservation. Return next week. Come back in one piece.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Indeed.
Next one.
Yeah, morning, Jerry.
Welcome.
Morning to your lady guest.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, morning.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. The other day I was listening Barneswell.
Yeah, for the mayor of Maypen.
The mayor of Maypen was saying that the police in Maypen was moving some vendors. And a schoolboy fling a stone and hit a policeman.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a policeman in the khaki clothes.
Yeah.
And hit him some side of it. I think a part of his head. Mm-hmm. And he said that youth would be cleaning up the town. Would place that youth to clean up the town.
Punish him with what? Community service?
Yeah, community service.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any authority to order that, you know. You mean he's going to ask the judge to do that or what?
I order the court to
no, he can't order the court to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe him suggesting it, yeah.
Yeah. But Jerry, I hear you were saying that one time ago when the policeman locked you, his attempt to lock you up, you saw a policeman kissing another policeman.
No, he hold him to give it to him, but the young man was drawing away, and then I walk in the same time. And the superior officer let him go same time.
So it's a man police kissing a man police?
No, he didn't get to do it.
Eh?
And the other one wasn't willing either, you know. Back him up.
Oh. So it is alleged that some homosexual is in the police force.
But you know that.
I don't know that, sir.
No, homosexuality is a thing that don't confine to nowhere, no.
Eh?
Everywhere in the world you go, you have homosexuality. And no one can root it out. So you don't want to try about, you're going to try to kill out homosexuality out of you.
No, I'm not going to kill nobody. I'm not
it's madness. It's an imagination. People dream of these things, but it's imagination.
Yeah. Look more. Take care for the weekend. Have a good weekend.
Thank you very much.
Come back safe.
Are you an echo cab tower? I'm gone. Next one. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Morning and welcome to Straight Up. Next one, please. Hello? Come along. Next one. Good morning.
Yes, sir. It's a storyteller here.
Hey, what one, sir?
I was going to respond to two callers that called yesterday.
Yeah.
The first one, he wanted to know what I said.
Yeah.
What I said was, because I had foreign documents, I could purchase stereo equipment at the inbound stores in the 70s.
Yes.
when everything was banned from importation under the Michael Manley administration, and I could sell it back here at a tremendous profit.
Yes, yes.
As to this person that the scholar was, I say he and I lived on the same road.
No,
because he never named the road.
Yes, it's a text message, yes.
Oh, okay, because he never named the road.
Yeah.
I was wondering if the road is named No Due Process.
No due process.
Yeah, must be no due process avenue or road.
Yes, or the road not taken. But it is preposterous to be claiming that because you live on the same road as a man, you know everything about him and we must listen to what you say about him.
You see, Jerry, what they're trying to do now, they're trying to tarnish your character, but what they don't seem to realize is you assume innocent until proven guilty in any court, and you're entitled to due process.
Yeah.
So whether you think I'm guilty or not innocent, it still don't deprive me of due process.
Yes.
Don't deprive him either. So that is stupid. These people calling saying they know me from here, they know me from there, and if I could pass them on the road and they would even know it's me that.
No, frequently. Look at one time, my man, or 2 times it happened to me upon Matthews Lane. I go up on a scene and a man, them that they are reason and a very well known Rastafari leader. In most of their foreign and do a lot of social work in the prisons. Him there they tell some youth man, brethren, say, you can't trust a lot of these Rastafarian people are the same. You can't trust them. A lot of them is PNP people and communists. And him say to the youth, them say, you think I lie me I tell? Him say Martin McPlanner is a communist. Him say Ivan Core is a communist. Him say Jerry Small is a communist. And the brethren are joking, you know. Because the brethren never introduced me to you know. The brethren are joking and say, Jerry Small is not, but him don't know, you know. And him start telling people about Jerry Small and communism. And like more when him done talk, him say, alright, what you was saying to me, youth? Him say, me bring the brethren to come meet, you know, Jerry Small him there. Him come like him want to sing down in the ground. I first him know me now, him tell people how me a communist and all kind of thing.
But Jerry, if he and I really grew up on the same road, he would have known that the allegations are propaganda. I
don't think he's growing and him grow up in a car. He's 70 and you are in your 50s.
Right.
But I have to go here, sir.
Thank you.
No worry yourself about thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Good morning. Next call, please. Hello. Yeah, good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Hi, Jerry.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yes, I should have asked you what I heard after that. I was wondering what the rally was about. I didn't get it at first.
The rally on Sunday, next week Sunday.
Next week Sunday?
Yeah, it is by some people named Jamaica Cause. I think it's some church people.
Yes, I know.
It is a rally in resistance of dictation by outside political powers, states who want to force other countries to adopt certain laws or especially pertaining to the legalization of gay marriage. And not only that, the penalization of public officers who might refuse to sign marriage papers with same-sex couple and even go to prison like the lady in America last week or a week before was sent to prison. And I think also the Christian Lawyers Fellowship, I think, is supporting this group.
Yes, sir. Guess what?
Yeah.
I can't miss that. You never can put just on the car, matter walk it from Wood Harbor.
Yes.
I can't miss that. I always involved with that. There's a car thing there. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
That's the Sunday. That's the Sunday.
27th of September.
All right, thank you, sir.
Good morning and welcome to next one, please. Have another one there. Next one.
Good morning, Jerry.
Morning, sir. Welcome.
Yes, I want to bless up this princess in the studio with the eye.
Yes, sir.
Yes, greetings, my brethren.
For a blessed work, you know.
Come on, go ahead.
The years, going through the faith of Rastafari. I give thanks to the high strength empress of life, you know.
Yes, my brethren. Good to hear you.
Very small, just go and hold the high truth and live the high truth and go and run the high program straight and up front, said we, brother.
Yeah,
and all the best to the high and all angels of truth, planet Earth.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother.
Blessed sister.
Next one. Yeah, good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Good morning, Martin.
How are you doing, ma'am?
Yes, I'm good. And you?
Fine, thank you.
I've not been listening most of the program today, so I don't know who is your guest and so, but good day guest as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, good day.
Yes, what I was saying, you see, when I mentioned in my text about cleaning up that tape there, I was thinking in terms of trying to get out the F words that we can hear of what you were saying.
Yes, Juliet Cuthbert tape.
Yes.
Oh,
yes. You know, because we want to make it airwaves worthy, you know?
Yes, listener friendly and thing.
Yes.
So it's only F words was in there?
A lot of that, like it was laced with that.
So no BBC English was in there?
Not what I heard.
Yeah, or you heard it?
The old saying.
But she has a far way to go, you know. She could be one prime minister. Be careful what you said to my daughter, for she could be the next prime minister. Because, you know, Portia is not unfamiliar with such
okay, I heard that. You said that earlier.
Yeah, and KD Knight himself, he pointed out some of those words to Portia in case you never know some of them too.
Yes, there are some things, quickly there are some things coming out of the inquiry.
Yeah, like
about Mr. Lloyd Aguilar.
Yeah.
So that he was discussing on the radio yesterday.
Yeah.
Linton Gordon said he has this transcript down there to you know, for all to hear that he was on the program nationwide discussing potential information of a particular witness who is scheduled to be there.
Yeah.
Who's not there yet. So how can he be doing that?
Oh.
Without them even hearing from the witness yet?
Yes.
Where did he get the info?
But
and to be discussing it on air.
No, but if he is a person who has been recording witnesses' statements, it's likely that he knows about some of these statements before the witness testifies. Now, whether professionally he should not have been discussing it before the witness get a chance to give witnesses is another question, yes.
Yeah. So we are listening more of that, what is happening there.
Well, thank you very much, yeah?
Yeah, man, and have a good one.
All right.
Take care of yourself and your family.
Yes, ma'am.
If you cannot be, you know, be as safe as you can be.
Yeah. Well, you say we can be good.
Be careful.
Yes, be careful.
If you can be good, no cuss no bad word.
Yes, Jerry.
You know, say a bad word, them say short and sweet. You know any long bad word outside of BBC?
If you're creative, yes.
No, all of them short.
If you're creative.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, then later. Take care.
Thank you very much, yeah?
You're welcome.
We have another call here. Yeah, good morning. Welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. We still have Sister Bonnie in the studio. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm very disappointed with a particular radio host with respect to this police issue.
Yeah.
The police, the one in Westman, committed themselves, did something wrong.
Yeah.
He's in uniform. Even the police high command said that breach the conduct of our police should operate. And here you have, I believe that radio stations in general supposed to educate and inform, entertain you.
Yeah.
But so if this is a breach and the high command says it, and people can see that.
Yeah.
And you might have some radio hosts supporting that, you know, you're not doing it wrong, you know, it's okay.
Yes.
So the public who listen to the various radio stations, I mean, the impression of the minds, especially people who say the video nice.
Yeah.
Low the police.
Low, yes.
So I can understand how the same people that say for police, you get stopped in a traffic.
Yes.
And the police ask for money.
Yeah.
And you give him, them will say that's wrong.
Yes.
But so where you draw the line when it comes to principle? If you like somebody, it's fine. If you don't like them, put them away. It can't be like that.
I agree with you completely. You know what? This is approximate though. When Buju Banton was a youth, when I like him work and thing, I use the music and promo. When Buju Banton went on some trip, within a few minutes riding on the plane, he's telling a man who him don't know before, all them business, what him do. And little more them used as evidence against him and put him in prison.
Well, listen.
Hold on. I hear all university professors that are about say, a good youth, man, free up the youth, man, a good youth.
Well, but let me give another example. Vibes Cartel.
Yes.
When they found him guilty and you interview some people,
yeah.
Him say low him because him not kill nobody, just a little lizard.
Yeah, no, nobody important him kill. Him not kill no liar or no doctor, one lizard him kill.
Yeah, so I mean, but my problem is that the people in the media are supposed to know better.
Yeah.
Whether you like the video, yes or no.
Yes.
You must tell the public that this is wrong.
Yes.
You can't say, boy, no, it's all right because he might do a public service.
But that's why I remind my Rastafari brethren and sisters in all the while that one day they are going to have more and more responsibility, and most likely they're going to be responsible for an entire territory. Whether it's a little square mile of land or whether it's a million square mile. And looking at just one thing, and even though a Rastafari brethren might not want, you have a trim a beard or shave off your head, you're still going to have motorcycle cop out there. You have to go have detective. Yeah. You have to go have army and police.
All of those.
So don't talk about say boy in my kingdom and I go have them thing there. I drop business, man.
But you need to say something to your colleague in the media, man. It can't be that them don't know better.
No.
It's so disgraceful.
Yeah, the sentiment get in the way.
You want your objectivity or people go trust you anymore when you say something. When they know it's not sentiment and you're not being objective.
Yes, and that is why some cultures remain third world. And some move ahead.
Yes, man.
And right away, Sister Bonnie can tell you, Ethiopia is one of the fastest growing economy, and the kind of transformation that is going on there. Yeah. If you don't adjust your mind, you're going to be living in the 19th century, but you want to go and sit down under tree and drink milk and honey without work.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, yes, sir.
All right.
Morning, welcome. Straight up. Next one, please. Morning. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Morning.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, man. Special morning to Empress Menen there, you know?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. I have a question for the Empress, you see?
Yeah.
She spent a lot of her time in Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a reaction from her, feedback from her. I would like to know if she was there when Obama went there.
No. Obama was very recent. No, I went a few years ago.
Oh, okay. I thought it was recent.
No.
You know, because I was trying to get a feedback from you, on the ground to the reaction of how Ethiopian react to his visit. You understand? Differently from the Muslim community. You know?
Okay. Well, from what I understand, he was two things. He was welcome. They were very enthusiastic to welcome him. But secondly, they gently told him, mind your own business when it came to...
Yeah, I'm familiar with that, you know. It was somewhat was cordial and receptive, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I thought you were there in person, you could give me a more positive and underground,
I couldn't give you any more details, I'm sorry.
Yes. You know, and one of Jerry could invite the Rasta sister from Montego Bay, and your program one of these days as a talk so earlier about Mr. Jerry.
Yeah, my Empress sister.
Yes, man. That would be nice to hear something from her too, you know?
True.
Yeah, man. Pertaining to the agricultural thing, you see, Mr. Jerry?
Yes, sir.
I was listening to Simon Kraskill last night.
Yeah.
And Simon Kraskill had this, what's his name, Mr. Neil Hahn, the head of the board.
Yeah.
And he flatly denied the audit, said the audit was incorrect.
Yeah.
Yes, and he went on and he said that the board consists of 100 members.
100?
Yes, 100 members, the board itself. I stand corrected. And there were 37 that had some affiliation in terms of getting loan out of the 100.
Yeah.
There. And it has to be approved by the board and I think the central bank, something like that, for them to get the money. So I'm wondering, all of this thing is going on, and the board, members that are on the board, playing along the whole corruption and the whole corruptiveness of it. And you have these little farmers out here can't get a loan from the bank.
Yeah.
And I was speaking last night on our program.
Oh, you don't have much time, you only have 10 more seconds.
All right. And my people, they were preparing them farm produce to go to market this morning. And 2 weeks ago to 3 weeks ago, I took my people them to the CP bank up by Marland.
Yeah, but you don't sound like you want to stop now at all.
All right, I'll catch up with you.
Thank you very much. Next call. Good morning. Morning and welcome.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. How are you doing, ma'am?
Good morning, Jerry.
Morning, ma'am. Welcome.
Yes, I know the gentleman that called before us and that was talking about the policeman.
Yes.
I think he was talking George Davis Nationwide this morning.
Well, he is one of the journalists who surprised.
Yes, but I mean, the police he's trying to let the people, you know, to just let the people feel good about him being there and you know, that he knows them. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Hold on. Is there anything that should not be done in a police uniform?
Yes, there are certain things.
Hold on, please. Hello. Please, I just want to ask you some question. Could you name out 5 things that should not be done in a police uniform?
Drinking.
Drinking what? Nobody mustn't drink
alcohol.
What? Oh, okay, yes.
Dancing.
Dancing mustn't be done in a uniform, right?
Oh, yeah, no.
Dancing. And what else?
And maybe hugging up girls.
Yes, and what else?
Yes, and a couple other things.
All right, okay. So you are saying he was just trying to make the community good and nothing wrong?
And nothing wrong because he want to let them know him.
Okay,
and,
then hold on.
Have confidence to bring him information.
Hello.
Jerry, there is many.
You are going to listen to me.
Politicians out there that should even Mr. Golden should charge for war crime.
Are you going to listen or are you just going to go on and just push on what you're saying? You're going to listen to me?
I'm listening now, Jerry.
All right. Did you not say that dancing should not go on in a police uniform? Did you not say that a while ago?
Yes.
And wasn't he dancing in the uniform?
No, he was just moving and singing.
Okay. I think we have heard enough from you to understand. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you too.
Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, yes. Oh, you see the kind of, yeah. But what you really want, yes. But what you really wanted to do is to get into Golding.
Yeah.
And that's why she's not listening when I was, they don't want to discuss anything. And their line, they know to draw a line, you know, but not straight line. But it's not a sin. But little by little, we have a reason people don't find out where them head really is. But it's a great thing. You have experience in teaching, so you know what a classroom is like, and you know that you yourself have to be very careful, especially what you're saying to the children. Next one. Jerry, you're a damn hog. Well, thank you very much for your text message. Could you text me again sometime soon, please? I'm going to repeat it again. Jerry, you're a damn hog. Thank you very much. Next one. Hello, Jerry. I want to form a disability political third party in Jamaica. How can I go about it? Well, that's one of my disability. I don't know how to. But what you should do is I think one of the greatest things you should do is form the Disabilities Association. I think there's an association of disability. Yeah. You want to form a party. So to get in contact with other people with disability, if you join that association or visit them, you will. Next one. Good morning, Bongo Jerry. With the announcement of his Get the Guns campaign by the Commissioner, you will see an increase in recycled guns being planted all over the place. What say you, Jerry? I don't know. I don't know if they're going to say increase in that. Next one. Jerry, I need that drinking. No, I read that drinking alcohol can kill us. Can kill, so I stopped drinking it. I read that meat can kill, so I stopped. I read that sex can also kill, so I stopped. Well, you sound like you're going to live for 200 years. Next one. Jerry at the Bethel, but don't stop breathing, you know. I never said breathing, you know. Don't stop breathing. I don't think it's recommended. Next one. Jerry at the Bethel Town Hall Age School, there's a rapist lingering in the bathroom. All parents beware. Bethel Town Hall Age School. We have to take these warnings serious. Is it true or is it not true? Check it out. Next one. Hail Bongo Jerry. I'm wondering if the 2 7s will clash this weekend at the PNP Circus coming from Wayne in Greater Portmore. The 2 7s. Or the 77, or the PNP is celebrating 77 years as an organization. That's why I was looking for a music this morning named Surfside 7, you know. But not find it. We have another call there. Well, it's so good to have you here, Sister Bonnie.
Yes, it was good to be here and interesting.
Yes. And it's a job where if you have a sense of humor, you can stress you out, you know.
You also have to be very aware of all the things that are happening in the society.
Yeah.
They put you in a position to comment and respond.
Yes, it's true. And sometimes I make some mistake. Yesterday my daughter had to call and correct me about something. She was the last caller before 11 o'clock. I was speaking, saying that Donald Trump had criticized Bush's wife as not being so pretty and so on. It turned out that was another Republican candidate, but me never hear thing with them. Some I tell the people them say although she might ugly, every who have them stick a Bush. So me think a Bush wife. My daughter have a call and say, I got it wrong, but glad I never even identify, because sometimes some of my children and relatives call. Sometimes I don't really want to be identified, but sometimes I go identify them. They make all kind of mistake more than. But as I say, it was good for you. And there's so much more to do, and there's so much documenting that you have to do. Me and you and Brother Becky used to discuss it. Brother Becky gone. Don't make nobody hold you back and talk about you enough to do it. Because they're not going. The same person who's telling you that they might not even be here for another week.
That's true.
It's you have to do it, ma'am.
That is true.
But thank you very much. I want to thank my producer also, Tanya Richards, production assistant Tiffany Williams, and broadcast technician Ian Stewart. Straight up.
Good afternoon. Time for the midday news here on News Talk 93 FM. I'm Errol Lee. Coming up in this newscast, Jamaica Cause increases its campaign against buggery law as marriage equality laws spread. Now the details. The Jamaica Churches Action United Society for Emancipation, CAUSE, says it intends to intensify its campaign against buggery as marriage equality laws spread around the world. Speaking at a press conference yesterday, Chairman of the Jamaica Coalition for a Healthy Society, Dr. Wayne West, said the case of County Clerk Kim Davis in Kentucky for refusing to issue marriage licenses to same-sex couples vividly illustrates some of the implications of the LGBT agenda.
The court argued that the case of Lovin, which was a case of an interracial couple, reflected their decision or caused them to make the decision for same-sex marriage. But it's totally logical in that Lovin involves a normal man and a normal woman. And what obtained in that situation is that the state brought a social construct of racial prejudice to restrict that natural union which is present in the design in the universe. The same-sex marriage, quote-unquote, on the other hand, does no such thing. Same-sex marriage is now the state bringing what is not part of design in the universe and defining it as marriage. So the present Supreme Court ruling has gotten it all wrong because it is driven by desire and it is absolutely free of any reason.
Dr. West says it is because of this and other moves by countries worldwide to legalize same-sex marriage that Jamaica Cause is inviting Jamaicans to a mass rally on Sunday, September 27, to affirm the nation's stance that marriage is between a man and a woman.
Advocate that our government recognize the significant role that the heterosexual, monogamous, binary family has played in human development. I have, just to show you a chart here. This was a presentation made to the United Nations Family Conference by Dr. Fagan. And he's showing on this chart the net worth. You can see the network of a family in which there is a husband and a wife and the family is intact, to be contrasted with other types of families. And we believe that in order to address the issues facing Jamaica, both its social and economic issues, we must return to the logic, the coherence, and the good sense of the natural family and seek to preserve it. It must be one of the foremost policies of any government that is in.
Chairman of CAUSE, Dr. Wayne West. Jamaica Cause says the rally will promote the fundamental rights and freedoms of all citizens, in particular freedom of conscience, freedom of expression, and freedom of religion.